Oh, hello. My name is Dr. Eric Sigurdsson, Head of Weapons and Materials Research, here at the Black Mesa Research Facility. Our first-rate associates have always designed, developed, and manufactured specialized equipment for an amazing array of advanced scientific disciplines. But don't take my word for it. Let's see what one of our many satisfied business partners has to say.
Thanks, Doc. The Navy and Marine Corps needed a weapons system that offered single target force projection that allows an operator to eliminate a threat at an extreme range. The XVL-1456 meets those particular requirements, and then some. Thanks a lot, Black Mesa.
Of course, all this research would be useless if we couldn't test our weapons properly. Thankfully, Black Mesa has a variety of decommissioned areas that we have been able to repurpose for our needs. From outdoor storage sites to temperature-controlled indoor facilities, we can provide testing in almost any environment imaginable. At Black Mesa, we continue to deliver the future.
Down. Shutting down. Someone attention, shut down. It's not shutting down.
Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Black Mesa with Rampancy.net. I'm Nargajan.
I'm Blackstar, and Funkmon should be finished eating by now, so he should be joining us momentarily. So. You're getting the stream, right, Funk?
Oh, I'm muted.
Of course you
muted. You muted yourself, or you muted the stream?
I think you muted himself.
Myself, and I don't know why. Because I wasn't done eating. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's interesting effect.
Oh, sorry. Lionel's actually, he's jumping in with the, oh, hi, Knock.
Oh, man.
Zeldare. Yeah. Zeldare has a question.
Are we live?
Yes, we are, Zel.
Yes, we are.
I'd like to say hi to everyone in the chat. How you doing there? We got Magic U's in there, Barum, Kaleida.
Hi, Magic
Lino, I think, was actually first, but yeah, thank you for jumping in. And of course, Zeldara, thank you for joining us.
Oh, I see one of those hound eyes out there, too.
Mr. Burns?
Are you trying to outrange everything now? Are you going to, like,
well, I mean, that would be my usual tactic, honestly. I mean, we're honest about this.
Do you think anyone has ever sniped his way through Half-Life?
I don't know. I think Narc would try. Aries 540's in the chat, but I think he fell asleep on the keyboard. GLHF. Is that some inner meaning to that, or did he just fall over?
Good luck. High five.
Oh, okay. Is that what it stands for?
These guys really like me.
I hope it is.
I'm just curious. Because you never can tell. Zal says, yeah, just sitting in for a bit. I may have to leave early to work tomorrow. That's no problem.
That's okay.
I got to inspect my car tomorrow.
Hey, not the bees.
Anything but the bees. Oh, yes. Good luck. Have fun. Oh, cool. Thank you.
That was pretty close.
How
do you feel about high fives? Are we for them?
Personally, I think they're a little outdated. In fact, I remember the first time somebody fist bumped me and I was like, what are you doing?
What do you think about fist bumps?
Weird. I sort of get it in the day and age where we had to come up with some kind of contact that didn't actually start spreading germs everywhere.
No, head grab.
What do you think about
saw it as the evolution of it, yeah.
grabbing people and just licking them in the head?
I'm a pretty down solid negative on that one.
Let's see.
Especially acquaintances or strangers. Kaleida says, where's my $40?
It's raining head crabs is what's going on. I think.
Yeah, that's not getting Kaleida her $40. Who
no,
was
it's
40?
not.
I can't remember if we decided who actually had to pay her.
Well, it wasn't me.
Wait, really?
I never agreed to that.
Well, I thought we were betting on...
I don't think.
Kaleida?
I thought we were betting on the deaths.
Oh. There was a bet?
Yeah.
If the bet was I go over 100, I would not take the other side of that bet.
Right.
That's not... No, that would not be happening.
I just want to know where the $40 came.
I might have taken a $1 bob, like if all of the numbers seemed pretty high, but I've...
Well, Kaleida says, yeah, I've got video. All right, we'll have to go back, because I
think, I mean, if anybody would have said it, you might have.
Yes. Oh, well, no, I offered the bet. We didn't pool in the money yet. So as soon as I get paid, Kaleida, I'll pay you.
Are you proposing that you offered the bet on someone else's behalf without his or her consent?
Totally.
Oh, wow, look
this
at
is
this.
the internet.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
yeah,
my
you're right.
no.
You're right. That's fair.
That's how the internet works.
Are you okay because you're in water?
But the hounds can't swim?
I don't know. He ran
just
right
jump?
up to me here. I just noticed that the two of them were fighting each other, which was interesting.
Seemed like he didn't really attack you, just kind of jumped around.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've seen a couple where they seem to have tethered boundaries where they're kind of expecting you to press forward and they won't go beyond a certain trigger
Yeah,
volume.
I thought you were skirting the AI.
Oh, what terrible game design for Narc, expecting
I know,
to
right?
move forward.
And within a certain point, I have to do stuff? No. In fact, Linus says, yeah, it might be worth using other weapons other than the hive hand. The MP5 and shotgun and the 2 energy weapons are good choices.
If I'm threatened, and some people did point out in the
my
comments
God.
that the things on the ground are not mines.
Oh, what are
They're ammo for the bugs.
Oh,
so we should
geez.
stop shooting them.
they? Have you been blowing up your own ammo?
Yeah, at least bug ammo apparently.
You know,
That's awesome. Oh my God! Wow, did you just load up with all that stuff at once?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
Not really sure where that came from.
Okay.
I just thought I was coming over here to
suspicious.
heal. I didn't think I was getting anything else.
Cyborg says, yeah, this cannon reminds me of a similar one in Blue Shift's Zen level,
Crap.
but without the red water.
Where is that?
Baron's the chat. He says, hi,
probably
everyone.
inspired by that.
He says, I hope we beat Zen tonight.
Well, I'm thinking it might be possible.
I don't know. You
Oh, wow,
better start huffing
a long
it.
way up there.
I was just wondering how much ammo you actually had. I thought the bees you were just using to
Tons.
save ammo.
Mostly that is the reason, yes. Oh, is this... Can I not go through here?
Oh, yep.
I thought
Yes.
this was where I was going.
Lido says, yeah, Zen sure,
Nope.
Gonarch's Lair and
All right,
Interloper. They're a lot tougher than the originals.
Yeah, there are at least 2 bosses in here, or a boss and a mini-boss, depending on how you count.
Really?
The next thing is called the Gonarch.
And I take it we can't take the crystals.
What do we got
Wow,
over
these are the
there?
No Man's Sky
Hound Eye.
tentacles after like 20 years. Too bad the crystals aren't blue. I could have some Breaking Bad jokes.
You can still make them. That's okay.
Cause it's blue, bitch? Nah, it doesn't work.
That's an explodey. And those are a bunch of hound thingies.
And they're all butt rushing you. Quick, use hard light. Oh my god, I was about to freak out if you were going to use the rocket right there.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Oh my
That's
god,
what
you're
I
going to blow us
would've
up.
Okay, I have lost
would've
one
been
of my
bad.
controls, and that's reload.
Oh, are you still having controller goofs?
I thought they were all done, but it looks like
But-
it's at least that one. Yeah, because
Yeah.
this moved to right shoulder.
Because you have been doing some save techniques, if I recall. Cyborg says, yeah, the factory, for example, becomes a slog, especially for the final lift. That part used to have a bug saves after jumping, to the lift would corrupt, forcing me to use God mode to get through. So we may do the same if we have to.
I like God mode.
He said, thankfully, the
Who
bug was
doesn't
the
like
first
God
thing he
mode?
patched.
QD.
Okay, he says it was patched. All right, so we may not see it. Kaleida says, yeah, have you guys seen the new Walmart exclusive Aliens and Colonial Marines line of toys? No, I have not.
No,
I
that's
now have.
Oh,
wait,
boy.
they made a line of toys based on the Colonial Marines video
Yeah, the
game.
worst
You know,
video
the
game
one
of all
everybody
time.
hates.
That's going to be awesome.
Oh, did that game get released?
Yeah.
Oops.
See, if I ever win the lottery, I'm actually going to start a video game company to make a good version of Colonial Marines that didn't suck and was like the best Aliens video game of all time.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, well, again,
Best
step
Aliens
one,
video
win
game
lottery.
of all time is not a high bar.
No, probably not. But the simple fact is that, you know, there've been some very cheesy and awful video games in
I
the
thought he was
Aliens
dead.
name.
Uh-oh.
There've been a few okay
I
and
like how
or
they
good
have
ones.
colors when they're about to attack.
And the whole demo for Colonials Marines absolutely was spectacular. The whole concept is great, but the execution was beyond abysmal. So I want to correct that and make from the, go from the worst video game of all time to the best game of all time.
Why don't you do what I do if I ever win the lottery? Mm-hmm. Just like buy every stick of DDR3 RAM or something just to be really annoying.
I think you actually mentioned about doing that at one point. You wanted to get a monopoly on something.
Like socks or something. Just
right, something arcane, something random. Yeah, I do remember socks and RAM coming up at some point.
Something
in the discussion.
just something that you could conceivably buy with like 200 million.
Yeah,
all of, and then but that people might need.
See, I'm looking at Walmart, but I'm not having any luck. Maybe it's got buried in. Maybe it's got. Dark's been working at all the voices. He's actually got some of the old classic Bob voices up in the thing. So no, Collider, I will definitely look those up at some point. I can't seem to find them right now. Magic U says, yeah, if the crystals were yellow, you could have talked to dead people?
Crystals.
That's Pathways.
Yeah, that would be different. But it'd be kind of neat to do it here.
All right, was that
Are you
seemed
lost?
like I mean, I've never been here before.
I am so lost.
And this whole area is bigger than it used to be in the regular game. I want to make sure. I thought there were some alternate routes.
I am so lost.
I just want to make sure. Like, this to me looked like a place I could go. Right?
Cyborg says, yeah, and if the blue ones are HEV or lighting, I thought they were purple. Oh, are they? I thought they were...
Well, this does look like a place you can go.
Oh, okay, but it's not a throughway. It's just to get a little more suit power.
Weren't we here before? This cliff looks familiar.
No, it's just, I mean, it's kind of similar.
Okay.
That place looks important.
Nah, probably nothing.
Baron says, hey, Blackstar Narc Funk, the Samsung Odyssey Plus is a pretty good headset and easy to set up. You can get one for a cheap price in case you want to play Half-Life Alyx.
Oh, it's a VR headset.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think we are all now technically VR capable.
Are we?
Other than the headset, yeah.
Yeah, other than the main thing necessary to run VR, yes.
Right.
You mean the video card?
No, the headset.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to, strap an iPad to my face. Is that close enough?
That would work.
Yeah.
Samsung Odyssey.
There's got to be an adapter.
Why would you name something after a Honda minivan? I don't understand.
Magic U says, yeah, monopoly on batteries. You will always find money in batteries. Good point.
Crystals.
Yeah. Well, there's so many batteries. But
Exactly,
AAAs,
but imagine,
I could
like-
probably buy all the AAAs.
No. Button cells. Go for the button cells. Go for like the CR 2025s or something. Like the one thing that you need in friggin' everything, right? They're small.
Everyone's key fobs are going to stop working.
Every car ever.
I named this area Kirsty Alley because it's an alley with Kirsty's in it. Okay.
Oh, Jail in the chat over here in Discord actually posted the link. Oh, sweet, of the toys. Oh my God, they're purple and orange and yellow and why are they riding motorcycles?
Why not?
Oh,
I don't know. I should see if I could post this or something because this is weird.
Lighting, are you okay?
Did lighting crap out?
That was weird.
It's like it was like flipping on and off.
Was it? Okay, I wasn't sure. Thank you, JL. Yeah, that was cool.
He's gone under the boat. He's gone under the boat.
He's a smart, big head crab. He's gone into the boat. Is it just me, or these alien toys seemed marketed for a class of child way younger than you would think an R-rated horror movie should be? I mean, I could be wrong.
Well, remembering being a child, I do remember in 2nd grade and 4th grade, the kids whose parents didn't love them would always come up and talk about how they just saw some kind of horrible R-rated movie.
Oh. See, I think...
What?
I believe the first R-rated movie I went to the theaters was Aliens.
All right, that fish was just humping that lily pad just a minute ago. Just so
perfectly normal.
Don't judge.
I'm
He's
not
acting
judging.
in a perfectly
Just saying it was happening.
fish environment. Last thing you wanted to give him is a complex. Just shoot him. So
Yeah, rocket launcher the fish.
Yeah.
Does that work underwater?
Something
I don't think
I've
it would.
always wanted to do in real life.
Oh, I've actually done that with bottle rockets and fish,
Oh man,
and it
that
does
must be
work.
fun.
Please, it is so cool. You've ever seen bottle rockets? They fire like, all those submarine movies as a kid with the torpedoes going underwater. It looks exactly like that, and then they explode in this little bubble, and you see the smoke come up, and then when it rises, hit the surface, then it dissipates. It is so cool.
Nope. I don't know if bullets work underwater, but I know the
But
bees
these
do.
Yeah, that shouldn't work at all.
No, it really shouldn't.
Even alien ones.
Right,
Okay, we catch up on chat here. Yeah, Cyberx says, 2001 DNF build
Whoa.
still exists at 3D
Whoa.
Realms, but Gearbox won't let them release it. Maybe it'll get leaked.
The wire. The underwater wire.
So how are you not getting electrocuted?
I don't know.
And Lino says, look at this skybox back in the scanner. Oh, wait, it's a great view. That would be good for a good Sonic quote for the soundboard. One of Sonic's English lines. I don't know if we have any Sonic. Magic Use says, card games on motorcycles. Yeah, that seemed kind of weird. Why the Colonial Marines are on
Right, well, I
motorcycles
guess-
to fight neon aliens?
I guess we're teleporting out of here.
Oh, already?
Well, by the look of it, yeah. I mean, that's what that is. I don't know if there's anything in this cave behind it.
I will say I like the
think so.
aesthetic that they're going for. It is very alien. Oh, Bloodlust honors the chat. Hi, Bloodlust. He says, hey. Yeah, Kaleidos says, of course,
Hey.
Kenner did the same thing back on their line in the 90s. I do remember, like, the ATAX alien ones, but they were definitely more movie-like. The aliens were actually black, but they had guys wearing, like, fake, what they called bug suits, and they would shoot out, water squirt guns and whatnot. It was very cheesy and childlike. I actually grabbed a tiny model set of aliens from a bookstore in Government Center back in, I want to say, 94, 95. And I still haven't painted them yet. I still actually have them. They're in a little laminated
Another
case.
fish.
But they're kind of like tiny little pewter fingers, about like less than an inch tall.
Another fish. Oh, I'm sinking.
What are you thinking about? Oh, Kaleidos says, also check out the APC toy line. Despite how everything looks, it doesn't look film accurate. You will find that the APC itself is insanely screen accurate, with the exception of the decals. Okay, that sounds cool. Yeah, I would love to get like the dropship and a remote controlled APC. I think that would be kind of cool.
All right, is that another one up there? No, that's a lamp. But
I got a phone call. What did I miss?
I think that's where I'm going.
Not a lot. Narc's been progressing once he got through the teleporter.
No, where does this other one go?
He
goes
covered
up.
black stuff.
Ah, okay.
Not yet.
Oh, and I see explodings.
From a long way. That's nice.
Ugh. I am beginning to like this gun, though.
Oh,
No, it doesn't have a kind of small ammo capacity.
ow.
Oh,
Mom.
man.
Yeah, dude. The zappy gun that I forgot the name of. Awesome.
Yeah, it's not. I keep wanting to call it the Gauss gun, but that's
No,
not
it's
it.
not that.
It's like it's the glue-on gun.
Gluon. That's what it. I knew it began with a G.
That's right. The other one's the Tau cannon. Okay. Yeah.
Ares 540 says, this area looks like an entirely different game. Yeah, it does actually.
it's
It's
pretty
an
neat.
entirely different dimension.
Altogether. It's an entirely different dimension. Come on, you guys.
Kaleidos says, the APC of this toy line is so hollow. I bet you could add mechanics and make an RC capable toy. Yeah, it's so funny where sometimes they're so good and yet so lacking. It's like a
that
real
was
missed
almost a
opportunity.
Good jump. Good job.
You critiquing his gameplay.
Almost a good jump. Why am I here? All right.
I don't know. I've been wondering that myself. I keep saying comic relief,
Uh-oh.
but
Is that a loading zone, or? I hope it's a loading zone.
is this pay to win? Did you got to
Well,
put in a
No,
quarter?
okay, it says loading.
I can read.
Come on.
And I can tell
Can
you,
you?
using my special skills, this is a loading zone.
You know what's weird? Okay, so here's the weird thing. If I look over at the vMix console, I can see in the preview that it says loading, but on the monitor it
doesn't display?
show. Yeah,
Oh,
it doesn't
weird.
show. That is weird. I'm not even sure how that happens.
I wasn't sure if it was an NDI glitch. I was like, I just kind of want to go with it.
It must be like with the with the radiation or something. The game does something weird.
Yeah, in fact, there are some NDI updates. We're hoping maybe that'll change in the near future. But I'm not holding my breath. Bloodlust Honor says, yeah, unrelated note, how does everyone feel about Warcraft 3 Reforged?
I don't care. And
that's
by
one
that
way to put
I
it.
don't
Good
mean
opinion.
I don't
Good
mean
opinion.
that like other people should not have. I'm not that attached to that franchise. I have played Warcraft 3. It was the first Warcraft game that I ever played.
It was
I
like
just,
the only game on the Mac for 5 years.
I
Something
just
like
I
that,
just
yeah.
didn't engage with all that strongly. But by all indications, they're kind of being exploitative about that, where they promised a large-scale remaster, of the game, and now they're doing something very, very minimal, even though they've been selling a pre-order of this for a while, and that's kind of crappy.
Yeah, in fact, I actually found out recently. I knew that Steve Jobs didn't like games, but no, as it turns out, he actually actively loathed and hated them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that I did not know about. I just thought it was from an economic
I think
standpoint.
it goes back to the idea of the game, the Mac as a platform being dismissed as a toy.
To me, that's a massive misperception.
And oh, sure, but he didn't want to feed that misperception by touting it as a game machine. I think what he was doing is that like he saw the Apple platform being lumped in with stuff like Atari, C64, and Amiga.
Right. Is that why he killed the Pippin?
Wanted to be somewhere else. And it never really worked
me, it is
because the place to be for games was always the PC anyhow. So.
Exactly. So that's why I thought it was a massively untapped market of which they had a chance to get there first, and they completely screwed it up.
Going that way? Where are we going here?
Magic U says, for the Horde. I guess he's a big fan of Warcraft. I personally have not played it myself. I don't know how Funk feels.
I don't.
Well,
I may not
I
have
don't like
changed
that
anything
the okay, so one of the real it would be okay,
Don't think I'm
almost
supposed to go this
okay,
way.
if Blizzard was doing like a standard scummy big company move, but they did something on top of it, which is they're forcing old Warcraft 3 owners to
yeah, I didn't get into the details. Yeah,
if you want to play online, you could of course never connect. You could never connect your Warcraft 3 thing to BattleNet or whatever, and you could use your old CD. But if you want to play your old version of Warcraft, you're now always
SOL?
online, and
SOL,
you can't
yeah.
do it.
Yep. And
Or
and
you can
and
go
they
buy
have,
a CD from like eBay and install it from the CD. It's the only legal
Yep.
way to have old Warcraft.
and they're
Wow.
also tools for making custom scenarios, and they're now asserting intellectual property rights over those. So it's like if you make a third-party scenario, it's being pointed out that this has a lot to do with the fact that like Dota and most of the MOBA genre came out of mods to other Blizzard games, and now they basically want to say you can't do that. You can't start building your game off of our game and not have us own it.
Yeah, we own it all. Golf is in the chat. Hi, Golf. He says, hey, how's it going?
I am not
Golfer.
sure where to go from here.
I finally finished that Exotic Quest. I finally found out what was going on. Apparently, the iconography and the names were being changed. Yeah, we've been here before. With the quest line.
It doesn't appear to be any way out up here.
Yeah, and they did finally fix a couple stages because I couldn't progress. But yeah, I finally got it, and yeah, other than that, Narc and I were talking about D2 before we get in, so I don't want to get into it now. Yeah, it's been going.
Here's
Kaleidos
the
says,
complaint about Destiny 2.
I don't know. Hold on. I want to get caught up on chat before we continue on. Hold on.
Go on. Sorry.
Kaleidos says, fudge the Horde, genocidal bag of green worm riddled snot. Not a Horde fan.
Tell us how you really feel.
Cyborg says, yeah, thank God for Bungie for making the Mac gaming good for a change. Yeah, I would definitely agree. That was nice of them to start there and stay there for as long as they did. Magic U says, yeah, Mac shot themselves in the foot for not talking to Bungie when they were making Halo. Yes and no. I think we would not have gotten the FPS with Halo that we would have gotten if they'd stayed on the Mac platform. And that could have made it just another generic title. So I hate to say it, backing up the truckload of money that Microsoft did and putting it on the Xbox as an FPS platform title starter really changed the game on so many levels, where we got 2 and 3 that were as good as they were. And I don't think that would have happened if it was on a Mac thing.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, I don't
The whole
begrudge.
world of online gaming would be substantially different if Halo 2 was not on Xbox Live.
I just think another title would have taken the place made by somebody else.
All right,
That's what I
I'm
think.
gonna make a
would
save here before I jump down here. I don't
Yes,
think there's
please.
anywhere else to go.
Let's see. Oh, Golf says that's good. Thank you. Yeah, so if we get a chance, we'll play, because I've actually been playing more on the PC side with my controller lately, because, man, that just feels so much better. Even the menu it's so sad when you can't even use the menu on the Xbox anymore.
I've come close to hitting the button to download that a few times. I just haven't done it yet.
I would.
What am I
downloaded it
looking at
and
here?
I've
What is
played
that?
it,
What
and
is-
I've become
What
confused
is that? Is that a
on the
person?
PC.
Did that thing just grab a person? Oh,
think
it's
it
a
did.
barnacle. It's an upside down barnacle.
Oh, wow.
It's a barnacle
Oh,
on.
dude, get
it's an
caught by that
underwater barnacle.
Quick, make a save and then get caught.
Yeah.
Cyborg says, yeah, thankfully Halo PC is a refined mod to fix all the Halo PC failings, which is definitely cool. Bloodless says, yeah, hasn't Apple pretty much abandoned computers at this point? Yes and no.
What's a computer?
Yes, in
no,
the fact that
just
they are...
released a $6,000 minimum price computer.
No, starting at 6,000.
Yep.
It actually goes up
Right.
to 52. So, yes.
That's it?
$52,000.
$52,000. That's how, if you want 12 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, exactly. Of which they charge twice what everyone else charges for. Yeah, good old Apple tax. Yes, their main priority has now been mobile as well as phones and iPads. After begrudgingly screwing up the trash can, they've now released the desktop at an incredibly overpriced state for what you get. And for professionals who will eat it up and need to have solid workstations, it's great. But for the what I would call the prosumer level, which are people who want expandability.
It is not a prosumer machine.
No, it is not. Not
is
even
not.
remotely close.
So,
they've completely killed that market.
Yeah. So, but they haven't had that market for a while. Like
not since the cheese graters. Wow, you could not plan that.
No. The iPad Pro, I'm sorry, not the iPad Pro. The iMac Pro is the closest thing they have to a prosumer machine,
Right.
and it lacks expansion.
Very much so.
Because it's not a
in fact, what's
case.
sad though is that
So
they were
the thing-
comparing systems where one of the laptops performs just as well as some of their desktops. So it's like, why spend $6,000 on that when I can spend like 3 or
Yeah.
4 on the Lappy?
The thing is,
Wow, did you mess with the gravity?
no, I
Or is it
think
just
I
the
think
planet?
this may be a low gravity area, but I didn't do that.
Okay.
I think the thing about it is that the Mac Pro really never was a prosumer machine. The old cheese grater ones were kind of coincidentally that because they were cheap versions of it.
Oh, they were workstation level stuff
yes,
that
they
they
all
were
are.
way
Yeah,
underpriced
they're
for,
all
which were
ours.
awesome.
Yeah, well, the
So-
new one is that too. It's just that 6,000
Well, no.
is the lowest that costs.
No,
And you
they're
can-
they're killing people on the upgradability is what they're doing. The processors
they
are
always
overpriced.
do
The
that,
RAM is overpriced. The
No,
whole
no,
security chip
no.
stuff is absolutely asinine. You have to have one of their SSDs in it. The Afterburner card, I think what they're calling it, really doesn't
Yes.
do anything. The
Not
graphic
yet.
stuff they're
and who
screwing
knows,
people
may
up.
not ever. I mean, given the way they
Right.
do expansion, if nobody makes anything
So,
good
yeah.
for that, then
So-
it won't be.
If you were to get one, assuming you wanted to jump into the entry-level $6,000
Well,
machine, which you don't need to because you can get a machine faster that only costs
you,
about
fish.
half that. But even if you were, all the expandability, you don't want to go with Apple themselves. You want to do it yourself.
No.
You want to buy
Yeah,
your
yeah.
own RAM, put in your own chips. Now, I will say this. I've seen swap outs that they've done for that, and actually upgrading those W processors actually is super easy now because apparently the screws have gone standard and the heatsink is just this one big giant simple thing with 4 screws.
I know
Those
people want me to
forks.
not use
Yeah.
the bees, but then the bees have to stop being the most effective thing.
Don't listen to him. Use the
Especially
bees all you
underwater.
want. I don't care what you use.
like they work underwater and they seek and they're infinite ammo. I mean, like,
Aries says, yeah, my friends
would
and I are
you not-
boycotting
Hey!
Heroes of Storm because Blizzard sucks as a company. Yeah, Blizzard could make a game like this. Oh, man, I think we found the icon for the
Okay.
video.
All right.
So it
Cyborg
must
says-
just be that if something's dead, it like goes back to some neutral weight.
It's
something.
like, is it the buoyancy
that
of the
seems
water?
possible. I think dying is reducing the weight of corpses.
Yeah, physics. Yeah, Cyborg says sand barnacles. Those are sand barnacles cut from Half-Life
Sand
2.
Ah, okay. Oh, no, get out of here, you.
Kaleidos says at least Bungie hasn't announced they would be focusing on mobile games. Well, there's Chinese money involved on their next thing, so we don't know, but apparently
didn't they have like a mobile game publishing platform that exactly 0 people took advantage of or something?
Yeah, it was what, Harebrained Schemes? Was that
something like that.
But yeah, they've also got some kind of a deal with NetEase that people suspect is.
And they're having mobile, right? Or someone
Yeah.
related to them is. I don't know. Mobile came in at some question at some point with their new title release, but nobody seems to know much about it. Or didn't Bungie post a job listing where they were looking for mobile people?
Possibly.
I forget where it came up, but I could have sworn at some point somebody mentioned
Well, as long as Bungie is developing a mobile app, then I have faith.
Zaldera says, yeah, it's a pity. If the Mac Pro was cheaper, I might be interested in having a Tower Mac. I was interested myself, and if I were to get one, I'd wait for years to pass. I would get a cheap one at a third of the price and then upgrade it myself.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Except they've held their value. Like, I mean, like,
Yes.
like even 5,1s now kind of hold their value compared compared to other things of similar age.
The one I had was originally spec'd when it came out, I think like a year or two before I bought it. It was 77,700 and change. And I only paid about 3,300 for it. And this thing is going to be lasting me a decade.
What is that?
So
Okay, somebody just teleported in an ammo crate.
neat.
Durandal, is that you?
Probably not.
Do I have to jump down there to get it?
Kaleidos says, hee, should I? I so want to. I for the money, I mean, hey, if you've got a disposable income where you can throw that kind of change at it, go for it. But personally, I actually found a company, I think, making a Dune case, which is a total ripoff of
Okay,
Apple's, right?
like,
That
the
you can
boss
put
is
standard
coming.
PC stuff in.
They just gave me rockets.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. What about the dead corpse? Is there a body you can touch, or? I don't think they would fit.
A neat sound effect there. I like that.
Zeldair says Blackstar. I wouldn't say it was standard screws in the new Mac Pro, but the recent Linus Tech Sim vid shows a lot easier. Yes, I was talking about that very same one. Yeah, still some Torx screws in place though. Well,
yep.
standard is in
I
they're
watched
not
that video.
Apple proprietary. You can get the
Right.
tool from it, and if you have an iFixit kit, which I do, you should be fine.
We have several, actually.
Magic uses welcome
yeah.
to Applebee's.
Linus Tech Tips.
Do you want the apples or the
Upgraded.
bees? He selected the bees.
I've seen that joke. I've seen that joke on Twitter. Remember?
Oh,
I don't
Jail's
know where
got
it comes
a picture up for the Pro. Yeah. I
he
hate the
upgraded
new
his,
Trees Grader look, though.
New Mac Pro with
Really?
just a
I
bunch
like
of
it. It's
stuff,
nice.
and
I mean,
you
I
can do
don't,
it.
you know.
I'm sorry, Fun. What'd you say?
I was saying that you can, with the sole exception of those 2 SSDs you need to boot,
Yeah.
you should be able to take your $6,000 Mac Pro and turn it into a $50,000 Mac Pro for about $2,000.
Yes. Yeah. That would be my
So
suggestion.
the
no, go
astonishingly
away.
good engineering put into the Mac Pro is there.
the machine
if you're
itself
willing to put in the long.
totally
if you're
is
willing to
absolutely
put in
gorgeous.
the,
I don't
time.
like the upfront $6,000
Oh,
price.
crap.
And keep in mind, I put 4,400 into mine right now. But again, I've had it for almost 6 years. So as long as it lasts me another 4, I'm golden.
Okay, so that was a sand barnacle then, was it?
I think so. That's what Cyborg says. It was taken, I guess, from
Yes, which,
one of the prior games.
Logical thing you would say. I call it a sand barnacle if it's underwater. It makes total sense.
It's in sand underwater.
All sand is, for the most part. Unless you're in a desert. So... Just waiting for somebody to pick up on that. Let's see. Oh, Cyber said, yeah, the cake-shaped building in front of the original Gold Source Zen level. So the cake building, apparently that was grabbed from Gold Source Zen. JL says, guess what? And yeah, I think he was referring to the picture that he found.
What?
Because I'm assuming this is on his desk. He sent a picture of the desktop watching us with the Pro off to the left, and he actually popped for the wheels. Apparently, he popped
Really?
for the $400
Dude,
wheels.
the wheels. I actually hear from people. I saw on the internet people who buy the wheels.
Uh-huh.
They love them.
Oh, they absolutely do. I would say that they're absolutely worth it. But the funny thing is that the Dune case, which is a ripoff from that, you can get wheels from that. But guess where you get them from?
Where?
IKEA. They made the screw bottoms the standard size of those IKEA casters that you can buy and put them on. I think they're like $40 or something. They're like super cheap. So you give Apple $400 to get wheels from them, or $40 from IKEA.
Yeah, but you know those Apple wheels are like amazing.
Yeah, the most
You know they
over-engineered
are.
wheels ever.
You can add the wheels later. I know there was some
Yes.
question about whether the cases were actually just different, and if you didn't order them initially from the wheels, you'd just be screwed and you would be able to get them with wheels. But I think John Syracuse, verified that, yeah, even if you get the case with legs, you can change them for wheels later.
Oh, Recky's in the chat. Hi, Recky. He says, evening, Sidewinders.
Somebody will sell aftermarket wheels for the thing at some point,
Yep.
I imagine.
Yeah, Cyborg says, yeah, more sand barnacles in the pool. You know, if you see schools of sand barnacles in some of the larger pools underwater, they kind of like kelp forests.
See, that loading screen displays for me. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Okay,
the
that
last
works.
one that we went through, there was
The
like a
last
little
one didn't.
path through it.
Zeldera says, yeah, Blackstar likewise. I would probably just get one used several years down the line and upgrade it myself. Yep, I totally suggest that.
Yep.
Hell, I would probably do the same
Or
with
just-
one of the previous Gen Pros if I could afford it.
Or just build a hex.
To be honest, I wouldn't suggest getting one of the old cheese graters. They're pretty much end
they're
of
end
life.
of life now.
Yeah,
They
and
were really
I've-
good up to now, but I wouldn't
Yes.
buy a new one now.
In
I mean,
fact-
if somebody's offering you stuff for free, then consider
Yeah.
it. But I wouldn't
I've
spend
got
money
a
on one.
1070 in mine, and I absolutely adore it. And mine still benches on Cinebench 20 at friggin' 3000. But as far as the single core processing speed, it sucks. It
Yeah.
sucks compared to
Yeah.
all the new stuff. It is great for multi-core when rendering video because I've got 24 threads. But anything else, if your workflow doesn't involve that, putting the SSDs on a PCR card or putting SSDs, the internal bus is only SATA2, so you're capped at 250. It is really slow. You can get machines now that have SSD speeds of 8,000, and that's on the medium end. You want to go super fast, you can get up to about 10. So it's not worth it nowadays as far as that. But I would definitely suggest saving up and waiting for the entry-level Mac Pros to drop and then scoop one up from somewhere or on eBay where some reputable guy is going to dump his.
Soundtrack thinks that was a really epic Houndai just there, all by himself.
I think maybe not epic, but super inspiring.
Oh, Kaleidos is going to be back
One day
real
we
fast.
can learn to be as cool as that Houndai.
Zaldera says, actually, I didn't know you could get the wheels for the Mac Pro. Looking at it now and just rolling my eyes.
There you go. The wheels are the killer app.
Oh, they are, but at that price point, I would do a hard pass.
Yeah, I mean, it's aimed at people who just don't experience pain looking at those numbers. If you're like, well, it's the best. Who cares? Gotta die as something, right? I mean, that's the audience for that. The audience that does not flinch at spending that.
Kaleidos says, yeah, these crates that contain items are being sent in by scientists from Black Mesa. One of them that's
I'm
coming
over
up later
here,
is a great case of verisimilitude? Is that how you pronounce it?
Verisimilitude?
Verisimilitude.
There's supposedly a case coming up that has got a lot of it.
Didn't you, Blackstone, don't you have like a degree in film studies or something? They love
Yeah.
that word.
No,
They
I'm
love
sure they
that
do.
word. Movie
I know.
people are just like, oh, verisimilitude,
But right now,
verisimilitude. It's like
I
all they
literally
say.
have to cock my head sideways looking at that through the edges of my glasses because of where my microphone is because it goes so far off my screen.
Oh, man. What do you guys think is a more popular word, asking the comments for film studies people? Verisimilitude or diegetic? That's going to be the... You think diegetic is more popular than verisimilitude?
They look they're two great
Diegetic.
words. I mean, let's be honest.
All right.
Oh, Brechtian, there was always a big one that I remember.
I'm good.
I was a big fan of copacetic. Okay. Let's see. Cyberx says, "Yeah, I know the feeling, Reki. I have to wear the suits to job interviews, and they are terrible. My dad's hand-me-down dinner jacket was part of the suit that looks like a waiter uniform. Oh, please! I had one where I had to wear a cummerbund, man. I had a job at a place that was made you look like either a bartender or James Bond every time you went to work.
Well, it sounds like you look like Sherlock Holmes if you had to wear a cumberbatch or whatever.
No,
you said.
cummerbund. Yeah, but it was bright red.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, no, it,
So it
it
was
made
like when he
it
was
made you
in
look
the
like a
Hobbit
waiter.
movies.
Yeah. It was very cheesy. Though it did put a smile on my face. Ari said, yeah, the environment makes me think of a story about my uncle. And he's got story about my uncle in caps.
Tell us the story about your uncle.
I'm wondering what that's the lead into, or if he was referring to something particular.
Like 50 grams of acid once, and then he painted this thing with his feet.
Actually, I was waiting for the Roger Dean album cover jokes to come in, because they're very big into yes on this planet. Zaldera says, yeah, you also got to remember any Apple config options probably are more expensive in the UK as well.
Yes.
Oh, God, I don't know what the markup is, but it's got to be massive. Absolutely massive worldwide, so... Cyberg says, cinematics, question mark? Are we supposed to get cinematics coming up?
Are there cinematics in this game?
I don't know.
No, I didn't think
so,
there were. I mean,
literally unplayable.
Half-Life in general kind of eschews
we haven't
traditional
had any.
cinematics.
I'm just wondering if we're supposed to now. Oh, Ricky said, tell Funk I said hi. Ricky says, hi, Funk.
Hello?
I'm waiting for him to say, oh, hi, Funk.
Darn it.
I did not hit Funk. I did not. Cyber says, yeah, I made that Roger D joke in the last stream when we got to Zen. He said, no, I said cinematic is an idea for popular words in film industry. Oh, okay. All right, so he was chiming in on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cinematics, I would say anything cine with it, it's a little obvious.
That's true. But that means it's all over marketing. If it's
marketing,
obvious,
yeah, but
marketing loves it.
I'm thinking more like snooty film theorists. You know what I mean?
Film theorists, maybe not.
Yeah, and
You're
I was
just
never...
naming YouTube channels now.
The snooty film theorists.
Is there one?
Film theorists. Yeah, there is. Cinema
What am I saying?
Sins.
There's got to be one. Hey, that's why I watch Red Letter Media. Oh, which reminds me, yeah, you guys should watch the thing on Picard.
No, you know what? When
I watched the first episode.
when they make the thumbnail face palming, I'm like, all right,
Yes,
I know what
both
you
of them.
think. You know,
Yes, but see,
okay,
the thing
I
is,
guess, but fine.
they're not wrong. So it's
no,
okay
I think
if you
they
want to
kinda
disagree.
Are. I think they kind of are.
No, I totally agree with them. But again, I'm not sold or broken on the show yet. But there's too much sprinkling of
I'm cautiously optimistic.
DNA from Abrams that I'm not really loving it yet.
What I like is that they have taken as their blueprint Star Trek 3 rather than Wrath of Khan, because while Wrath of Khan is a really good movie, everything that happens in it is very atypical for the Star Trek universe, and therefore everybody else trying to copy it to make more Star Trek is a really bad idea. They're not doing that.
I'm afraid they're taking a little bit more from the current political climate. And
they are doing that, and that always makes it a little bit nervous, because I think you can make some. It's really easy to make some really bad takes there, especially if you're afraid of actually taking a stand on anything. You end up both sidesing a lot of really
all
questionable crap.
It's just adding into the polarization, you know. And I hate,
a lot of times,
it's like, see, these people are xenophobic, but then again, aliens are dangerous. So
yeah, but see, the thing is, though, the way that it always kind of worked on the original Next Gen, actually not even the original Next Gen, but just on Next Generation, is the fact that Picard's ideology was always a major core component of his character, and it worked being on a ship representing the best of the Federation. And yet every time he would come across somebody else, it's like they were the dicks of the Federation. So there was always a giant gap between the two. But see, now the way they do it, where he's retired, and apparently people in Starfleet are still dicks, who for some reason are not believing the words of one of their greatest captains of all time. It's like, what the F? It makes no sense.
He is not considered that anymore. I mean, did you watch the second episode?
No, I have. But see, the thing is, that's the problem.
Episode?
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
There's
they made a bunch.
gap. They haven't introduced us yet, and are just taking all of that as read. Do you know what I mean?
No, they've been doing it. They've been doing flashbacks and be like basically he bailed on the. Well, yeah, actually, the second episode has a bunch of sequences where they intercut between present time and a flash forward in a really clumsy and unnecessary way. And I'm like, guys, you're not making Pulp Fiction. Knock this off.
They're already doing exposition. The whole Romulan engagement. They're like, yes, brother, sister. I wanted to smack somebody. I was like, no, shut up. It just no. It's. It's 2 episodes in, and I guess it's too early to judge, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing is not
Oh
blowing
no,
my skirt
I think
up.
it's totally okay to judge
It's
whether
just,
you're
as a
judging positively
series,
or negatively. Yeah.
I try to give it several years. Do you know what I mean?
No. I mean, like
Years.
No.
Absolutely years.
Are
Come
you
on.
a mental case?
If we all did that with Next Gen, we would have stopped after about 4 episodes in. Okay,
No,
let's
All right,
be
well,
honest.
we've reached the end. Thanks everybody for watching us play Black Mesa. We've reached the end of the.
You just hit a hole, is what
I
you hit.
guess. Where's that?
We don't know where
I
we're going.
thought we were going
I
that
mean,
way.
that big giant crystal would lead you to believe, okay, that's the way to go.
Which crystal? There are so many.
I guess it
There's
goes
not a
through-
door
Especially
we
I
need to
don't-
get through.
Go
How
through
do
those
we?
things.
How do we open the door? Or doors? hit the
It's
cable.
it's a
Pull the
It's
ripcord.
another
thing.
puzzle something thing.
Recky says, "Where can I catch Picardi?" They should come up with a drink called Picardi.
on the
Picardi and lime.
on the CBS All Access streaming platform.
Yeah, where no man has gone
they did.
before.
steal it
They-
from the internet.
They did put the first episode on YouTube. I think, as a promo thing.
It's free. It's free on YouTube for a while. So yeah, go watch it on YouTube if you have not seen the first episode. It is free for a while. I don't know when they're going to pull it.
All right, so I can't destroy these crystals. I thought maybe.
But
I could
after that,
shoot
it's going to be on a computer near you.
Well, you might
the internet's
have
a wonderful
to
place.
just, like, grab one of those plugs.
And Recky says,
I don't have
go up and
I don't have a
press E.
physics gun though.
right back at you,
Can
Recky.
you press E on them?
Yeah, Magic Goose. Yeah, it took
No.
3 years for Deep Space Nine to become awesome. Yeah, I totally agree. You know, when the Dominion War came in, boom, kicked
No,
that
it
shit
looks
in
like
high
these
gear.
shields deflect. Maybe I've got to get up above that somehow.
Or do you have to destroy some of the crystals?
Or maybe there's another. Maybe there's a place I can jump to.
Or if it's Destiny, there's like a little springy board.
Well, if this was a springy board, I would say, yeah, I need to do this to get over up there, but it's not. It's a healing thing, not a springy
Recky
board.
says, "Cheers, lads. Cheers." Oh, Cyborg says, "Yeah, long jump over the crystals." Yeah, Ares also says, "Yeah, can you jump
like
on the
that
crystals?"
way? All right, well, I'll tell you what, let's drop a save.
Yeah,
I haven't saved in a while.
I'm waiting for it to careen off this level, never to be seen or heard from again.
Nope.
Nope.
It seems clear to me
Bye.
that those were put there to prevent that.
Yeah. And there's no way to get some height or angle, right? You're basically straight forward.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Launch.
can you just long jump through those weird doors?
I would assume no, but we can try anything once.
Bloodless says, "Yeah, why are all my sci-fi franchises
Nope.
going down the toilet?" Millennials? That would be my guess.
Yes, it is. It is
No.
millennials.
Jake,
It
I
is
don't.
millennials.
I
Lost in
don't think.
space.
I really don't think J.J. Abrams is a millennial. I really don't.
Okay, what if you
No, but he has a lot of them
Narc,
working
what
for
if you
him.
go all the way back to the end of the hallway and then force jump over to this
Oh,
little
to the
crystal
other.
bridge?
Okay, yeah. Okay, up here. So we'll be at a higher level when we
Yeah,
go.
you got to
this
use your
way.
marathon brain for this.
Right,
Oh,
just
so
fall
close.
off.
Yeah, we're going to be platforming. Cyberg says, "Yeah, by the way, this cake building you're about to enter is where the end of the level is. So we're trying to get to the cake building."
Cake building?
Yeah, the one he was talking about before that was sourced out from the other thing. You saw it up
here we
on the
go.
top of the hill. Yeah, so you got to shoot that.
Nice.
Or
No, I
the
think I
wire.
gotta
Shoot-
unplug it. I think I gotta unplug it. See, it's a floor until I unplug it, and then they both go away.
Oh, sweet.
That was irritating.
No, that was fine. No,
I had a
the-
feeling that
Very
was the puzzle.
Half-Life
The
2 puzzle.
kill you
Very
instantly if
Half-Life
one
2 puzzle.
explosive goes off 100 meters away. That was annoying.
Well, now we're in Avatar. Yeah, Ares says, "Yeah, the cave and the yellow crystals you can jump on, I think." There's also that fall seemed rather bad. It did.
This is cool.
Yeah, Cyborg says, "Yeah, in Gold Source, it's a watery filled cave with a teleport in it. Now it's a Zen crystal pit themed around the Half-Life 2 Episode 1 Citadel reactor."
Now, I don't know. Did the original
What?
Half-Life
Yeah, it was
foreshadow any of the Combine technology at all? Because
you think they
this
added
stuff
that?
looks like the
This
tower.
looks like Combine stuff.
Yeah, this looks like Combine stuff. Because basically, it's like Half-Life's plot is really simple in terms of like, there's this, this funny-looking G-man who's going around doing some things, and this accident happens, and then there's a bunch of aliens, and you go to Zen, and that's kind of it. Like you're not given an explanation really of anything, and they had to flesh it out more when they did the sequel. So it's more clearly got an enemy faction with comprehensible motives and a unifying visual theme. And this ties into that theme as expressed in Half-Life 2, which we'll see.
I don't remember
Black stuff.
I remember playing Half-Life 2 for the first time and being like, "What is the Combine?"
Yeah,
So-
because it's like you never heard that word. I don't think in Half-Life 1. It's just not a thing.
No, usually we hear that down on the farm. Cyborg says, yeah, this is also where the evil exploding plant puzzle is, and Half-Life 1's Combine references were limited to the
Wait, there's
factory
another
force fields.
exploding plant puzzle?
Apparently.
If there's
Sounds
another
great.
one, I mean...
That's part of the game.
Well, unless chat delay just meant that was the one he was talking about.
Right.
Phil Mysterious in the chat says, hi, Phil. Phil says, yeah, original
Hi,
Half-Life
Phil.
never foreshadowed the Combine, except by implying the Zen aliens were fleeing a bigger threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, where have we heard that theme before?
Crap done blowed up.
We just got here, and you're
know.
already breaking stuff to look tough? What the...
Now, they've deliberately made this look like the Combine here in Zen were running an experiment that looked a lot like the one
Yep.
we were doing in Black Mesa. That's neat.
Yeah,
That's kind of neat.
except their Swedish underarm crystals are much better.
They're much more yellow.
That looks like...
Like you need to put one there.
Yeah, but it also kind of looks like either those are sand, the sand barnacles, or they look like cybernetic barnacles.
All right, well, whatever it is, I just
Shoot
hope it
one.
doesn't awaken anything in me. Yeah, Cyborg says, yeah, this particular plant puzzle is the one I and someone in the chat of the last episode were talking about.
Oh, okay.
So they referenced it before, but this is what they were referring to. All right, so we need to
gotta
find another crystal to put in there?
Maybe we have to move one of the ones that's there.
Oh, you mean take one out and put it in the other slot?
Well,
just on
No,
my-
no, no, that'll hotwire it.
If we
Plug
want to
that
go
into the
down
roof.
there, then we have to
Plug
turn
it
that
to the
off.
roof.
Yeah, Cyborg says, yeah, those are plug sockets.
Stick the thing in the roof.
Oh, wait a minute, is there a crystal in there you can take out?
Connect it here?
Yeah, that'll
I don't
break it.
think that'll work.
No,
Nope.
that'll break it.
Nope.
Why won't
Yeah.
that work?
Needs an adapter. Crystals go in these sockets. Plug goes in those sockets. I think they've made them visually
like it.
distinct to tell us
Yep.
that. And I think that if there's another crystal, if we need one, then it's down the hall.
Reagan says, oh, Blackstar, hear this. The police
like this
arrived to pick up a colleague passed out on the women's toilet venue policy, apparently. This is a core party standard. It's been a hell of an evening, nonetheless. Wow. So, you guys have been having a lot of fun. I hope she's okay.
Well, so the colleague was on the woman's toilet.
Yes. He hasn't said it was a
was
male or a
it-
female colleague
Yes,
yet.
okay, that's good. Or other. Oh, good timing jump.
Like a teleport.
Oh, it's a
pad.
phone booth. We can make a phone call. Reggie says,
It's
glad to
Stewie's,
chill out with y'all.
Time machine from
Thanks, Reg.
Family Guy.
Thanks, Reggie.
Cyborg says, who put the toilet in the middle
Okay,
of the room?
I thought it was a teleporter. Turns out it's a lift.
Oh, Reggie says, he had a bit much. Yeah, apparently he didn't realize what room he was in, I hope. Or at least I hope that's the case.
Okay, so now I'm in another similar room. It's also got a door down here, but it's also got some crystals in the ceiling.
Oh, don't tell me we've got to move like the A and B and C crystals between the different things in some weird order.
Well, that's what I was thinking when I was looking at it.
Oh, don't shoot it! Jeebus.
Shoot it.
I'm waiting for the whole place to go nuclear.
You know it deserves it.
How can I... okay, that's not something I can unplug. The last thing I blew crap up and one of those little doors opened up, so maybe that's something I have to do.
I thought you were looking for a bathroom.
The door.
Hey, you want to talk about a bit much? Just ask about Narc's experience with Aftershock.
No, thank you.
All right, tell him what is Narc's experience with Aftershock? Oh,
It involved vomiting.
Oh yeah. Pff, oh, not just
plug
vomiting,
it in the
boy.
roof.
Not just vomiting. Oh, you gotta break it.
Okay, not that one.
Baron says, quote, They're slaves. We are their slaves.
Okay, that's still on.
Yeah, so I'm
This is
assuming we gotta
still
open that?
locked.
All right, where's
That's
where's
still red. So what I just
where's it
did
go?
did not do anything.
Nope. No, because I don't think that's quite
okay?
right somehow.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Oh,
Middle
that
looks
powered
good.
up. Oh.
Yeah, went to
So
both. Oh, it's a
that went to
splitter.
both of them. It's a splitter.
Yeah, congratulations.
So
You
hopefully
found
then
the
a
alien
bunch of this
equivalent of an
stuff that
extension
you
cord.
Barn splitter.
Ah, this door is
green
open now.
door.
Reki says, do
Now,
tell,
is this
Narc.
open? No.
Well, I don't think Narc's
I mean,
too busy.
there's not that much to tell. I drank a lot of Aftershock, and then
No, it was before
came
that.
back.
No,
Oh,
see,
what?
me and some friends were at
There's a
our
crystal.
apartment
Yeah,
drink.
there's
Oh yeah, that one's probably going to go in the thing. Me and some friends were at an apartment housewarming party, and Narc came by, and he'd already been drinking all day.
Oh, there's a button
No, I
you can
hadn't.
press.
How did I get to your place if I've been drinking all day?
That's what we told
You
everyone.
drove like a pro.
So you
That was
you were
absolutely not true, first of all.
I know, but that's what we told everyone because
Okay,
we didn't want to say we're just an ultimate lightweight. So I was just perpetuating the story. But anyway, so he had tried.
That sounds like a great reality TV
I
show.
get
Narc
this.
is the ultimate lightweight.
Isn't it? Yes, she was.
Who can
Anyway,
have
there was
the
a drink.
least alcohol and
Yeah.
pee his pants.
There was a drink I was a fan of at the time. Is this? I think it's made in
Narc, just go
Canada.
over and press the button.
Yeah, didn't you do
what-
everything you
what
needed to
The
do?
button on top of the of
Oh,
the
I
hole.
didn't see
Yeah.
this. I didn't see this. Is that
Come
a
on,
button?
man. There's always a
Yes,
button.
button.
Okay, does it open the thing?
I don't know. It does
I
something.
thought it was about to open a gun and kill him, which would have been great. That's all.
Congratulations, you've activated the security system.
Right, it did
Please
something.
hold still while we complete your death.
Oh, you're gonna have to do that 3 times.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it is. I got to turn on each one of these 3 beams, and I've only got 1. So yeah.
Okay, how grindy.
How
All
are
right.
we gonna get there?
Well, anyway,
Is a
while Narc figures this puzzle out. So anyway, so he's
What's the
over.
No, that down there. Jump down there.
Is that a good idea? That's the
No, that's a
an
bad
elevator.
idea.
That's an elevator shaft. That's
Go
a bad
in the
idea.
hole.
I think that's a bad idea.
Great idea. The hole wouldn't be there if it was. That's
Yeah, but it's a
Chekhov's
question-
Well, if
hole.
the hole's the only shot, then I'll
Right,
do
it's
the
a
hole.
question of when.
The hole. Once you turned that on, the hole appeared.
Did it?
That means you go down.
Yeah,
the hole.
yeah. You know what? I think,
No, he may
I think
have no
he's. I
choice.
think he's right. He's not trying to kill us this time.
All right.
but I
Do
will.
a save.
But I will drop a save anyway.
Do a save. Okay, so
Just
anyway,
in case.
so he was over our place drinking
You
heavily.
fool.
And sadly, this drink that I was a big fan of called Aftershock, which is the cinnamon liqueur.
Cinnamon liqueur. Yeah.
And Narc just had
And-
way too much of it.
Yeah. I
And-
drank it like a beer,
2
which
shots.
was not.
Oh yeah, that was not a good idea. So instead of doing, well, we were doing lots of shots, if I recall, too.
Yes.
And sadly, by the end of the experience, Narc ended up falling asleep inside the toilet in the bathroom after puking out his guts out for very long.
Yep.
But he had been there for so long and was feeling so bad, he fell asleep.
Yep.
So when we came back to check on him, and he was in there snoring inside the bowl.
Yep. not for the first or last time, but
Nope.
not too many more after that, I would say.
No, I think he learned his lesson. And this was
Snoring
after
in the bowl.
Oh yeah, you could hear. That's what drew me to it. It's like, what the fuck is that noise? And we come in, and he is literally asleep in the bowl. But yeah, and this was after Holy Cross, which also had him praying under the porcelain god at some point.
No. Oh, this is bad.
No, you're fine.
Well, his momentum's
No,
gone. He's
they've-
gonna die.
Yeah, they've done that so that if you don't make the jump, you get caught, and you can't just kill the thing and fall back down because there's nothing to fall back down to. You have to not get caught by that.
Reki's like, cinnamon? Damn.
it was not nice either. It's just not.
I kind of liked it, but again, in
Not,
moderation.
not my thing.
Here's how uncool I am. I've only ever been with somebody who's fallen asleep in the toilet once. So I don't even have friends as cool as you. Much less myself. Who does
Reki
not
says,
get
yeah.
drunk.
Apple sours was today's popular poison. Yeah, like apple teenies. Zaldera says,
make
yeah,
apple
to be fair to
vodka.
you, Narc, you would
Apple vodka.
you would be at home in Scotland since that's the norms in certain parts, especially the greater Glasgow metropolitan area. So you'd be
Oh,
in
is this-
good company.
I think this is not a place to go because it looks like this branch here is going to get in the way of making a clean jump over
So
there.
then why is this here?
I don't know. See, I assumed looking there that like you've got two chances to make the jump, right? You've got the long way and then a safe way. Except
Well,
that
you can
one's...
drop down, not up. So the question is, do you just?
I can't do the. Damn it! You can't do the double jump if you don't have something to jump off of. So.
Okay, good to know.
By the way, we have to update death counter now. That's.
Oh
two,
my god.
Right?
Bloodless says on my 21st, I was forced to drink an entire bottle of Bailey's. Mate screaming, baby drink his milk. Woke up in a shower with puke clogging the drain.
Oh no.
Chunky. Wow. Well, I will say this. You weren't exactly forced, you were goaded. And
No, sounds forced.
you would have been a much braver soul to refuse, but much less popular too. So at the same time, yes, I can understand why you did. But I feel unfortunate about your waking up in the shower with that. That's
You did the
not
right
good.
thing.
Well, at least it didn't choke on it. That would have been my big fear.
Come on.
Space wood. Outer space, where the rocks.
All right, so this is another one of the things. We got
Totally, you
a
could go
crystal
through
over
them.
there that's
Don't
powering
matter.
this shield. And the shields are also a combine thing that I think
looks like
like
you gotta
you
climb up,
mostly see in Half-Life 2 and not
I love
in
how they
Half-Life
have
1.
that barrier that looks like a picture frame, though.
Yeah, but I do think that there were some combine-y shields in one of the Half-Life expansions.
Ah, okay.
But I don't know.
Reggie says a classic, but at
Someone's
least it
gonna tell
wasn't
me I'm wrong.
Amarula blood.
Like, I am 100% positive there are snark mines. But apparently I'm wrong
Really?
about that. Like, oh yeah. Yes, a vivid memory of snark mines. I'm
Yep.
confident they're there. Ooh, Space
Oh,
Pizza.
it's broken.
Oh, you gotta activate it.
Mom, it's broken. Mom,
Well, it's broken, so he has to go around.
Well, I don't know that I need to do. I think I need to do that to get out because what I want
Oh,
to do.
no, you have to disengage the power thing. That's what it is. Take
yeah,
the crystal
maybe
out, and that thing will go away. Yep. I bet that's how it works.
it doesn't want to let me.
Shoot it.
Cyborg says, yeah, the Combine shields
not a
were in the
thing.
Interloper factory in Half-Life 1, where they were blocked the spine conveyor belts.
Ah, rock!
What happened? What did you
There was a
do?
rock.
There was an explodable thing, and then a stalagmite came down, and it broke my glasses. And
Blackstar, were you watching the screen?
I was reading the
it
chat.
broke this. That's what
Narc
broke this.
shot a rock directly above him, and then it fell on him.
Oh,
It
jeez.
was very scurry.
Wow. So, in other words, he did the Minecraft equivalent of mining straight down.
Yes. Or mine straight up into
Or
sand.
up. Or straight up. Wow. Phil Mysterious says all alien energy shields look the same. Yeah, but that one was square. Ares says stalactite. And remember, you can always check the stalactites versus stalagmites. Stalactites are the top ones because they hold on tight.
Wow, I haven't heard that one.
It's a true story. Magic Q says, you shot your eye out.
That was the reference I was going for. Thank you for noticing.
Oh, I love it. You'll shoot your eye out.
I have not seen that movie.
What?
I
That's
haven't
quite
seen
an
it.
accomplishment at this point.
Yeah, considering it's 83 and the
No,
fact that
considering that it's on 24 hours a day
TBS
for like
plays
3
it
months.
24 hours a day every Christmas.
That's what my mom said. My mom
Oh my
always
God.
references that movie. And
Yep.
I'm just like, still haven't seen it. She's like, that's impossible.
Fortunately, it has
I haven't been
surpassed.
avoiding it.
Yeah, well, yeah, but still, I like the fact that it has surpassed It's a Wonderful Life, thank goodness. Because the only reason that movie became a thing is because back in the day, the rights for that movie and the cost went down to nothing and was allowed to be replayed on cheesy cable stations.
Bugger. That's the only reason. That's the only reason that movie is that way too. The only reason Christmas Story is popular is because TBS
Yeah, but
owns it.
it's a more
And-
fun movie.
No, It's a Wonderful Life
It's
is a
more
great
fun.
movie.
It's
No,
a
it's
Wonderful Life
not.
is a good
It was
movie.
panned
It's,
when it
it's
came out.
not fun.
Yeah, it's not a fun movie.
I think it is. All
I
right,
think
so
it's fun.
Really, Suicide at Christmas is tickles your fancy, does it?
Win-win. You get to have Christmas and you get to end this horrible facade.
okay, I don't like what the designers have done with these
Planting giant grenades everywhere. Yeah.
with these particular puzzles because it seems because
shoot 'em.
my instinct is to just say back up to a safe distance and blow the whole thing so I don't
Correct.
have to worry about these crap. And they've decided,
But-
no, if you shoot or bump anything, you die.
Well, let's test it. Let's shoot or bump
well-
something.
Reggie says, Stalag, you want a dead tie?
All right, let's go back
Cyborg
to
says,
here,
what
right?
movie?
There's only one little one back here, right? And these above me.
Yeah, Cyborg, the movie we're
Dead.
talking about is one called A Christmas Story. It's an American comedy made back in 1983. It's been kind of a staple for television and holiday watching around here for a number of years. It surpasses a film in popularity, one called It's a Wonderful Life, which also is an American movie. Oh, God, what year was that one? I want to say
It's in the
40s. 40s or 50s. I
Late
forget which.
40s, early 50s.
It's a black and white.
Frank
and
Capra.
Yeah, it's a very
all right.
down and depressing one that ends on a good note.
It's not depressing. It's a
Oh, God, yeah.
heartwarming,
It's super
it's a
depressing.
heartwarming story.
It's about a guy who
All
jumps
right,
off a
all right,
bridge.
so I got 2 wires
Then gets
here.
better.
I got one that leads over there. There's no button or socket over there.
I
Collide is
can't
back. Hi,
figure out a
Collide.
way to get out of this, Narc.
Bloodless says, existence is pain. Actually, you know, it's funny. I just watched, crap. I'm pulling a
Oh,
blank.
you got to jump over. You got to
That's
be
what
like
I'm
Mario.
thinking. That's
Jump
what I'm
over
thinking.
that
Maybe I
thing.
got a Mario jump over that.
Don't hit it too hard. You're going to impact it. Actually, no, save first and then
I
jump
did, well,
into
I
it.
did just
and
say I have a
blow
save
up.
that's right above this. So.
That would be hysterical. No, I just watched Princess Bride, so I've got the line in my head. You know, life is pain. Anyone telling you differently is selling something.
Now, if I were them, what I would be doing next is giving me some kind of a thing in here that's going to make me want to fire a gun.
You think?
So I got to be ready
Grab
for
the
that.
plug.
I'm waiting for him to whack the wrong thing with that.
Oh, you got to. Okay, so you have to unplug the plug that's in the
I have
plug.
to unplug one. Well, last time it was the
Can you
middle
touch
one.
it without?
Without
mean,
triggering something? I don't
yeah.
know.
What happens if I'm waiting for him to like pull it out of the socket and it drops and
Oh,
hits the
can't
You
ball?
got to
Uh,
get close.
Is that I think that last socket is empty.
Collide is like, "Oh, this is the spot, Lionel." He says, "I know." He says, "Collide says, yeah." In my opinion, the
what-
mechanical
what?
parts of
Hello.
this section remind me a
Hello.
lot of the game Soma.
Okay, bug report.
Wow, you've literally broken the universe.
It's
Yep,
probably just
that
it's
should,
the combined version of USB that exists in multiple
Now, shouldn't
dimensions.
that blow the equivalency of a fuse?
Assuming you could physically do it at all, yeah.
It doesn't seem physically
I mean-
possible.
Nope, it does not. It
Okay.
looks to me like that third socket is empty, but I don't know how.
Unplug the middle socket.
Phil
I can't.
Mysterious
You
says,
can't unplug sockets.
"It's a Wonderful Life" has some communist undertones at the end, so
Yeah.
I'm surprised it
Hold
became
on.
popular when it did.
Yeah, it does.
Well, no, it was panned when
Wait,
it came
What
out.
does it? Oh no! That's That's like voluntarist community stuff. That's okay. Is
that what it is?
As long as the government isn't forcing you to give your money to the local bank,
Right, it's all
Then you're good.
voluntary. Just
it's
encouraged.
voluntarist. That's good. I like that.
There's 2 sockets there, but I,
love-
couldn't
I love
possibly
encouraged
reach those.
socialism.
Boob sockets.
I don't think it's that kind of game.
I don't know. You see those sockets?
Can I take? Ah,
Hello.
Wow, we can remove the extension cord and take it with us. Now, what are you
you
trying to
plug
do? Are you
into
trying to
both
get the
boob
bombs to talk to
sockets.
each other?
Yeah.
It's gonna short something out.
Can you imagine if the spark sets everything off and he dies? You better save.
I'm
Alright, so
waiting
that
for something to
turned
blow
on
up.
that thing, and it.
Oh, wait. Does that mean that you can set off the bombs while being behind the shield and protected? Is that the idea?
I don't know, but there's bombs on both sides of it, so I'm not. I
Right,
don't-
but I'm thinking if you throw in a grenade, then turn the shield on, that it would save you.
Yeah, there are satchel charges here. I mean, that is kind of suspicious,
Yep.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
you got to satchel charge it when you're in the protection room.
And then, like,
That
throw
sounds
a rock.
pretty- There's no way that's right.
Oh, I can wait. I can close.
You can close the door?
You can close both doors.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so chuck a satchel charge. blow the door, close the door.
Yeah, all right. So that's why the satchel's in there. So in other words,
plug your
I
ears.
still have to not blow the ones in here, and they will blow if the door is open.
Right. Cyborg said, yeah, put a charge behind the shield and close to the blast door with the green button. So yeah, so put the satchel charge over there.
I don't think it matters where I put this on, as long as it's on the other side of the door.
Can you? Well, no.
Well,
Can you
let's
set it
find out.
off so that when you close the door, it then triggers it?
No,
Do you know
I
what
can
I
just I can just trigger it with the left trigger.
He's got the button.
Oh, okay. All right.
So-
Well, then never
See?
mind.
So now all these have blown.
Put them where you
Nice.
want. Aries says, yeah, if Ramsey hasn't done Soma yet, they should. No, we haven't done Soma yet that I know of.
No,
Okay,
we
so now you need to take your extension
now I can grab the
cord.
cable back,
Yeah.
and put it in there.
I think I said I played okay. I played Soma for about 5 minutes, then the lights went off and then I stopped.
Did you lose power, or did somebody just literally turn off the lights?
No, it's just scary.
The game's dark, so I stopped.
Oh, it just frightened you. Okay. See, that makes me
Yeah.
want to play it even more.
So I go on Steam and then I look and see what the newest walking simulators are. But the problem is there's not like a consistent definition of what a walking simulator is. What I want is like Oxenfree or Firewatch or something like that. Just
Right.
a pointless game with no gameplay at all. And what I get is Soma, which is some kind of
Just like that, except existential terror.
correct.
Kaleida says, if you play this part with God mode on and blew up the pumpkin, you cannot progress.
Oh, really? Yeah. So
Yeah.
it trips a flag. It trips a flag where you can't continue, even though you're not
noes.
dead, because
Apparently
the
not.
designers think you really should be dead at that point. All right. So that's
Oh, that
that's
makes
where
sense.
I came up. This is where I want to go down. I didn't see a crystal to pick up, though. Did we?
It's what if you have to blow the other ones?
What, the ones in
there.
here?
Oh,
Oh,
mean
you
these
mean maybe
first?
that crystal blows up?
Oh, yeah, but do we want that? Are
Well,
we
yeah,
trying?
you need the crystal to stick in the hole. So I bet you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to
Oh,
blow
but then
those up.
I need the cable back again.
Okay. I'm just wondering if you had to blow these up in the right order and make sure you don't blow up something you need.
No, I think
save?
this is right. I think
Probably
I'm going to
save.
save right after I plug this in.
Cyborg says, yeah, I don't know why, but someone
Okay.
gave me some Dark Ocean and Digimon Adventure 2 vibes. And the WAU structured gel
Digimon, digital
is like the
monsters.
Dark Network in the original series.
Did you save?
No, I didn't need to.
Oh man, living dangerously.
Yeah, seriously. What happened if
I
you
knew that
missed
we,
a hall?
We knew it had worked. I mean, we already done it once. We knew it was going to work.
Doesn't mean it wouldn't glitch.
Oh, okay, but then I would blame that on them.
Just saying.
But
Let's just say
that would be their
Who
fault.
cares?
if
I didn't save. It's the developer's fault.
right, exactly. I mean, as far as the stream goes,
Their
we'd be
fault.
boned.
It's a bug that randomly my entire hard drive is deleted. I'm never backing up.
Ever. I'm living on the world dangerously. Bloodlust Honor says, yeah, does anyone else think Doom 3 was scary? That terrified me when it first came out.
Oh
Funk
my god,
did?
that's scary.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Funk freaked out.
Monk's
Oh,
crazy.
there's no
though.
wait. There's no crystal.
I
Oh
thought you
yeah,
grabbed
the
it
whole
already.
point of that was to blow up. Yeah, there is right there.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
thank goodness. Okay.
I thought that was a bomb chunk.
I thought you grabbed it already. Oh, Phil says, Funk, have you played Burn Band?
There's a movie I haven't seen. What is Birdman the game? The game is it
No,
based on Michael Keaton?
No. Birdman. BERNBAND.
Burn band?
Burn Band? I don't know how to pronounce that, but
Burn.
that's what it looks like in chat to me.
Is that part of
Right.
the Bernie Sanders campaign?
Right.
Is that
Feel
what that
the burn.
is? Feel the burn band. Join the burn band.
Okay. All right.
All right, then usually the next thing is dropping down the hole, but why isn't
Well, that
the
cable's plugged into something that obviously has
Yeah,
not
but
been
this is
completed
not
yet.
one of the removable ones.
Right. So you have to do something with that device.
Oh wait, no,
apparently.
there's a button over here now. It's a lift.
Okay, this is interesting. So,
Well,
I've
that
never
goes-
heard of
wait.
this game.
Yes,
Goes up? Thought we wanted to go down.
that's what I thought too, but I guess I'm wrong.
Woo-hoo. Aries
Hello.
says, yeah, did find Doom 3 to be scary. I did at the time.
Yeah. Oh, it's still scary, man.
Well, until I found duct tape, and then it became a lot less scary.
So, this is when we need who's our new friend who loves that Doom 3 playthrough. He should be in the comments. Of course it's scary. Okay, so Burn Band. It's a little exploration game where you waggle around your hands.
Is it for like the Wii? Or is it a VR title? What do you mean wave around your hands?
I don't know. But
Okay.
Rock Paper Shotgun has it on their greatest PC games of the 2010s list.
Really?
What?
Wow, okay. But don't they also have like Truck Driver Simulator on there too?
If anybody would, Eurogamer would.
Oh, by the way, Euro Truck Simulator. Solid.
Cyborg says, not all of Doom 3, but it has its moments.
No, all of Doom 3.
The crucified, half-eaten guy stuck at the red stuff behind the grid in the ceiling. Teresa becoming a lost soul. And the cherubs. He shudders. Yeah,
You remember NPCs' names from...
Yeah. Hey, come on, this is Cyborg, man. He knows all.
That's impressive,
Isn't it?
by the way, because
Oh,
I don't
please.
remember
He quotes
anything about
our
that
own
story.
streams from like 5 years ago, man, that I don't even remember. So,
That's
yeah,
true. That's true.
you Lionel, you be you, man. Let's see. Yeah, Phil says, yeah, Birdman is a cool sci-fi walking simulator you might like. So,
I will, it actually looks pretty cool.
there you go. That sounds like a suggestion to try. Yeah, Ari says, yeah, Doom games are known for the action, but D3 did a good job of building suspense with datapad entries. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, so it was scary,
Right,
even
when
though
you're
that they
playing
knew
alone
that everybody
and
was going to
The
get
datapad entries were,
getted by demons. To me, in that way, it was kind of marathon-like, you know, where they decided to put those
Yeah.
story elements in there.
And I think it's a blueprint for, Doom 3 doesn't get, like, any credit at all for doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I really think that even though collectible, audio logs had been done before Doom 3, I think Doom 3 really was a blueprint that all modern collectible audio log type games are following.
Okay. Kaleidos says, oh, wait, speaking of sound, yeah, did you hear the sound that those things in the ceilings make? Did you catch that?
Exhaust fans? Or?
Narc? No, I think she was talking about some of the items Narc was getting.
Oh, yeah, wasn't there a licensed sound that was also in Marathon in here?
Marathon.
I don't remember
Marathon
which one,
sound.
though.
Yeah, it could have been from the same pack. I think that's what she was mentioning. Cyber says, "Hey, you guys would love Nightmare Reaper." Oh wow, okay, nice title. I gotta stick that in
doesn't sound
Funk's
good to
face.
me.
I'm taking
he
this
says-
wire with us.
It's basically Pathways into Darkness on steroids. Oh wow, crosses with Binding of Isaac. Check out Civi 11's videos for more details. So yeah, so I guess there's a video series of Nightmare Reaper we should check out. I love the title.
I don't like it.
Exactly. That's what makes it puts a smile on my face. I can feel the cringe through the internet.
It's like sometimes these games are just they're going a little too far. Maybe I'm an old guy.
Yes.
No, or
well,
something.
no.
Like-
We're old guys. You're an old guy in training.
Okay,
For some
so
reason, I think metal band names are cool, like Cannibal, Whore.
Cannibal,
but like all these horror games, just like man,
Deloise,
I don't want that.
De La Soul. Chugga chugga wugga.
Okay,
Limousine.
so this already has 3 crystals.
Oh, go in the hole that's open.
Oh, Kaleidos says, yeah, it's the fusion pistol sound from Marathon 2.
No, it isn't.
Oh,
Yeah, she says it is.
All right, I gotta hear it again.
Oh,
I believe.
going
Well, we'll
on
have to
here?
find another ceiling thing or roll back the footage.
What's going on in here?
Cyborg says, I think Doom 4 did the marathon story method better. You know, it had terminals identical to marathons, except for them being portable. So I think System Shock 1 or 2
being written
were
well,
why
but
logs
yeah.
became popular. Yeah, I think they kind of pioneered that.
That's true.
And I can't wait to do System Shock. I'm really looking forward to System Shock 2.
Hey, what happened to that? I feel like I ask this question once a month. What happened to that, like, complete rebuild of System Shock and Unreal?
I don't know the progress. I'd have to go look at it. My question is, does anybody else want Narc to start making hissing sounds like a
Right.
snake? Because that's what it looks like he's doing walking down this hallway.
It's a snake!
Snakes are cool.
What? Oh, Narc, what if the game is coded to only let one wire
It
into
is.
a particular
it is.
hole.
I brought this wire from another area, and I think the
To
one
do
I have
exactly
to
what he's
use
doing.
is this one. Because watch, I'm going to bring this one over here, and it's going
And
to
it'll
work
work.
right away.
It's
right?
gonna work.
Talk about
Bong.
apple green
Yeah, see?
proprietary. Oh my god.
You are in
Guys
Europe,
suck.
and you do
Guys
need
suck.
an adapter.
All right, this is your gnome then, I guess.
Yep.
This wire's got to go through the whole rest of the game.
Yep. So everybody at home, make
All
your
right,
own hissing sounds along
now
with the footage.
button, we still don't have the button here, but what did one open up back here? No.
Actually, you know what? I want to go dig up some records of
Sure I
adventure
didn't miss anything.
for the Intellivision and play the snake noise. Oh, Bloodless says, yeah, it wasn't a particularly good game, but Clive Barker's Jericho by Clive Barker scared him too. Is it legal issues, I guess? Clive has always been hit or miss with me. I don't know why.
I like some of his stuff.
I
Yeah, see, that's
prefer
just it.
Drew Carey, but 5 is also good.
Oh, Cyborg says, basically in Nightmare Reaper, you play as an asylum inmate who looks like an adult Fran Bow having multiple nightmares every time she goes to sleep. Oh, God! Now we have to do this. This is something for next Halloween, man.
I'm not sure what to do next here. It's like that room
Well-
seems all set for me, except that the button to fire the beam is not.
What happens if you
is
plug-
not available?
What you
Plug
should have
that
said
thing
is
back
we
in,
when
see
you
what
went down
happens.
that thing.
I tried to. It wouldn't let me.
Oh, I forgot.
Like I unplugged this one, and now it won't go back on.
No, I
see?
won't go plug the other one.
No. See.
Oh, okay, what about the other
Now-
cable?
Okay, so now that you unplugged it, that means you have to do something with it. There's no way that works. This is,
I know,
this is
I know,
the
there's no
dumbest
way.
thing in the
There's no way.
world.
Maybe we're cable troubleshooting. We're like, yeah, that cable's bad. We had to go and get a good one. And we can't take these out. That's not a thing. And nope,
Okay, so we
shooting
gotta
them still
find
does
another
nothing.
cable hole. Oh wait, can you go downstairs?
Well, that's where I went. I mean, that's where.
Is this the same downstairs?
Yeah. See, this is the dead end. I just came up here. This goes over to the ramp. And the ramp goes up.
Wow, Cyborg says her dreams are shooting
I-
the hell
and
out of everything.
And I'll tell you what, the prospect of trying to finish Zen
Okay.
tonight is not working
Take-
well. We're at an
No,
hour and a half.
the,
We've not even reached
take
the
the door
first of two
cords.
bosses.
Should we need a guide?
See
Is
if you
that
can
it?
take the cords that you put in the door.
Oh, Kaleidos says that room is done. There's a room in the hallway.
Oh, but shouldn't the button be
The
here?
whole game's a hallway.
No,
I mean,
but
this
she
is
says
where
there's
the-
another room down the hallway. Wow, Kaleidos says, strange fun fact. The first game that scared me to death was Master Blaster for the NES. The opening cutscene with the frog, what is it? Oh, the frog mutating really
what
got me
about
in
right here
single
on the
digits.
Left.
Oh no, it's here. Oh, it's here.
Oh,
Did you goof it?
No, I just didn't notice this room.
Duh. Too busy playing with your cables.
And I'm guessing we only really need one of these. I just don't know which one it's going to be.
Probably.
Not that
Oh
one.
man, yeah, you've goofed the cables. Now you don't know which one's which.
It's not a big deal.
Dude,
Cable
you played
troubleshooting.
yourself. You played yourself, homie.
it's just like real life, really. Like, oh man, which VGA cable? Oh, you need an extension.
Oh, maybe
No.
that is it. Can
Oh,
I
no.
hook one cable to the other?
It's a Mac
What?
PC thing.
Oh,
No,
Nope.
no. We're hoping for too much out of them. I think.
Yep.
Nope. No, that doesn't work.
Nope, you need a gender changer.
All right. This
Oh,
is
that one's
broken.
broken.
So it obviously shouldn't go there.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you just plug those two together into each other? Yeah, that one to that one.
no.
Yeah,
Why
like
would
that.
there be a thing on the roof? No, it's not doing anything. See if
Okay.
you can plug one end into the roof.
No.
Apparently not. Either that or we
No.
just have the wrong cable.
All right, so
Well,
it didn't.
let's see if that patch did anything.
Oh, is the thing in the
can't-
floor open now?
Can't tell.
The thing in the floor has been open. I
Oh.
think you can probably. Okay, go back to that one room. See if you can plug from the side to the top.
We'll reach.
Okay.
Won't reach. Yeah, literally.
So then, what happens if we get that door cable? If we get the door cable, can we come back?
So you think there are cables that will work, but it's not that one.
That one, yeah.
It needs to be a longer one.
Oh, Cyberg said Dusk also had some great scary moments.
If you take this door cable, will the door shut?
Yeah, we don't need to have that one still on.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Kaleidos says, yeah, one of the cables goes from the
Oh,
ceiling
you know
to
what?
the
I
outlets.
bet you we need both of them. I bet you we
Yeah.
need both of them.
To bypass.
We probably need the short one to go to the side and the long one
to the middle,
to
the
go
ceiling.
from the ceiling to the middle.
This is what the inside
Don't
of my
cross the
computer looks
streams!
like.
There we go. I think,
Did it work?
I think.
Oh, nope. No.
What do you mean no? You know, no.
Well, we
It's a
want
green.
all
It's
three
got a
to-
green light on.
We want all three to have a green light. So put that. Okay, so patch the middle to the right, and then the
Yeah,
top to
I
the
think you're
left,
right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, yeah, so those two are now green, then that one's green.
Okay,
Yeah, because
we
that's
go.
where the
All
flow
right,
goes.
Okay. And button.
Button press. The gain.
Oop, something's going on out there.
My God, he's opening a portal.
Oh, they're gonna make they're gonna make us responsible for the Combine being able to enter Zen. Is that what we're doing? We're doing another Residence Cascade in Zen. I wonder if that's what's going on here.
It's
In which case, like, we should not be doing this at all.
To a hammer, everything looks like a nail. To Gordon Freeman, everything's a resonance cascade. So that's just
Where
that's
does
what
the
you get.
crowbar come into play? Cyborg
If he
says
could get 3
portal
crowbars,
opens.
he'd resonance
Spout,
cascade 'em.
handle, lid, and metal.
Oh,
That's
now we're
what's
above it.
inside the singing
Oh,
kettle.
We
Jump
have to
in
do
there.
a jump over it.
Now you're thinking with portals. No, not in it. Or not over it, in it. You gotta
This
jump
ought to
down
kill
into it.
them.
Oh, wait. Were we supposed to come here? Ah,
Oh, yep.
crystal.
Yeah, Ari says, yeah, you can tell because of the yellow line arrows next to the plugs. They were showing you the flow of the current.
Oh, wait, this is the crystal.
Yep. And it's not the dark crystal either.
Which is a horrible film.
Oh, are you kidding? It is so
I
so
will
not
boot
that.
you right now, Flunk.
It's not good.
You know,
no,
I
it's
get to
not
watch
good.
the series
It's
yet.
great.
Oh, yeah. No, it's quite
And the
okay.
series is very good too, actually. All right.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
What was that other one with David Bowie in it? That sucked.
Labyrinth. And no, it
Labyrinth.
doesn't suck either.
No, what are you talking about? Some
Alright,
of
you
Bowie's
guys.
best work.
What the heck's wrong with you?
We have class,
You
style.
weren't even kids when those
Taste.
Are they gonna
movies came out.
Yeah, what are you
they
talking
gonna
about?
attack
That's
me from
exactly what we were
behind?
when those came out.
With this stuff going on here.
You were each like 23.
No, we weren't.
What year did the Dark Crystal come out?
82.
82.
Oh, okay, all right. To be fair, you were kids.
But I'm sorry, it's just a good movie. I know there actually have been people whose judgment I trust who have said, you know, without nostalgia, this movie is nothing. I still think they're wrong.
Mad
Okay,
Jesus,
now
funk,
I think
dot,
we are.
dot, dot.
I think we are jumping into this thing.
Probably.
Like they literally just gave us a plank to walk.
Olé.
Into the hot tub?
You think we're going to show up in the late 70s America?
oh,
No, we
might.
should be arriving at the damn boss fight.
Double
Cyborg
thanks to
says,
you.
I don't like the film either. As the monkey things are creepy. What
The
monkey things?
fireys. I think he means the fireys. In the
Oh, those things.
What?
Well, that whole musical
Gamut?
number was weird.
Gamut?
Yeah, he says, yeah,
Okay,
I don't
fine.
mean the Skeksis, the vulture things.
Oh, all right. I thought we were just talking about Labyrinth.
There's a subtitle of some like weird breathing guy saying "Win, you can't win."
I mean, you cannot win.
Cyborg
Maybe
says,
it's the Nihilanth.
suddenly I
being
have
a
a
nihilist.
refreshing mint flavor.
Oh yeah, you're right. Right. That probably is what it is. The
I wouldn't put
nihilist.
it past.
Okay,
It's really
I
just
think
an angsty teenager.
this should be.
Wait a minute, what is that to the left?
That's just one of the little light things. It's an ambient light.
Okay.
Turn route.
We should be leading up to the first boss fight now, I think. Is where we are.
Are you adequately armed?
Left, right, yep.
Forward.
All set for arms.
Hey, guys. How many ears does Captain Kirk have? He's got 3. His left ear, his right ear, and his final front ear. Whoa.
I swear
joke,
you've
right?
used that before.
I don't
probably
have.
have. It's one of my favorites.
I don't think I have a button that adequately expresses my reaction to that joke.
Well, you know, you should get the just get the card face
rockets.
palm.
Magic
Throw 'em
Gear, I
in
think, said it best when he said in chat, facepalm.
Great joke.
Oh, Cyborg says
Those
the
are
boss was cut. All you need to do is activate the next portal in the big clearing ahead.
That is okay. That is a troll. That is. I
be.
do not think that. Wait, is that true? Did they cut the gun arc? Are you kidding me?
That's what Cyborg says.
man.
Zaldera says, Funk, get out. Also, Ares says, also facepalm. That's terrible, Funk.
My dad used to tell me another Star Trek joke, but it's not good.
That's as good as my slug joke.
What's your slug joke?
Oh, come on. I told you that joke
Tell
before.
me. Tell me again.
2 slugs are walking in the back of a turtle. One slug
Long
goes to the other
jump-
slug
okay.
and says,
All right,
hang on!
This would be the tutorial for dealing with a thing that happens as a boss enters the room, which is, hey, did you know that you can dash backwards?
Yeah, at a great distance.
So there's 2 muffins in an oven. One muffin says to the other muffin, "Hey, is it hot in here?" And then the other muffin says, "Holy shit, a talking muffin!" What is that, ammo? Flares?
An
Yep,
ammo case
flares
just
and a bunch of
with
rockets.
puked up flares. Wow, he doesn't like cinnamon either.
I want to create, like, trolling the game where everything's, like, building up to a gigantic boss fight. And then you get all these rockets and ammo and stuff, and then the music changes, and then at the end it is a button. It's the easy button from Staples.
I'm worried Cyborg might be right, because now we're all panicked about having an encounter that may never happen.
Whatever he did, it worked.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Now I'm like twice as focused.
So they kept all the ammo but eliminated the boss in the arena?
It's a
Apparently
mod.
so. Yeah, he says...
It's a mod.
Yeah, all we need to do is activate the next portal with the big clearing ahead.
I find it implausible, but I wouldn't be that surprised.
Kaleidos got a great joke. He said, yeah, here's a Star Trek joke, directed by J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely
You're
love
not wrong.
it. No, she's not.
I've been largely fine with all of the weird Star Trek stuff.
I know, that's the problem.
So I'm permissive. On Star
Zal
Trek.
says funk. By not good, do you mean
Sideways.
borderline illegal?
Well, this boss tutorial without a boss is certainly an interesting kind of encounter. I'm not really sure what they were going for here, but okay.
Why did they cut it? Was it a
Well, you know,
resources thing?
I-
or-
He's making it up.
Well, that's
may
just
be
it. I'm wondering if
making
he
it
is,
up.
if he's trolling us.
I do remember, I thought I heard something to that effect, though, that like there was some kind of a balance issue, but I thought removing it was temporary.
Oh,
But
wait a minute.
also,
Now,
I'm still
Cyborg's
on the
saying,
public beta, so maybe that's the problem?
Well,
That's-
hold on.
this thing's
Cyborg's
been
saying, don't
released.
worry, it's all a ruse for the next level. See, now I don't know even
know
what to think anymore.
don't know
Well,
who
you
to
know what?
trust.
That might even work within
Within the story?
the story, and the idea that like if the people sending you these weapons are kind of blind, like they're expecting a thing to be here, they're expecting you to fight it, and so they're sending you ammo, but it's not here, but it's somewhere else. So if you know from playing the old version of the game where it is, you're tense, you're waiting for it here, and it doesn't
show
show
up.
up.
Oh my god. You know what? That's the worst part about the new BBC Sherlock. They would do that to you. If you were a big Sherlock Holmes fan, like if you read the books and stuff, and then they would.
Yeah, you're
they
waiting
would
for it to
tease
go
you.
the way it does in the book, and then it doesn't.
And then it doesn't.
Right,
Yeah,
and then it goes way worse. This is something out of left field.
Kaleidos
Turns
says.
out, whatever. Anyway,
Hold on. Kaleidos says to Cyborg, do we tell him about the pizza secret now? Cyborg says, if you like. Cyborg says, I never found that pizza. See, I would say don't mention pizza because I'm starving.
I just ate a pizza.
Did you? Didn't you have a pizza
did.
last week?
Rockets for days.
Did I?
Yeah, you mentioned about having pizza. It was either last week or the week before. I forget which.
Domino's had a deal. Domino's
Yeah.
had a deal, yeah. But right now,
it.
Kroger has Red Baron pizza, frozen pizza,
Really?
$1.99 a pizza,
Oh, wow.
which is a pretty good deal. And I prefer Red Baron. They are my preferred frozen pizza.
Really?
Yes, you have mentioned.
The legend.
We've never known that.
Wait a minute,
This
really?
is all new.
How often do I talk about Red Baron pizza?
A lot.
Fairly often.
Oh, that's not good. I gotta get that checked out then.
Just saying.
It's like it's like there's a screen shake effect like right over here though that seems like it was obviously intended to be a precursor to a boss, but then it's not here.
Oh, Aries has a good question. He says, is this a viewfinder on the side of your rocket launcher, like, to record your rocket kills? What's really funny
It's a replay
is that
cam.
this is a pop-out screen similar to a Sony TRV9 Handycam video camcorder I used to own. And the design of the button layouts and where it goes on this rocket launcher was all ripped from that.
And wasn't there
Even
there
the
a
battery
game-
icon.
What was the game? It even had a sequel that people liked, where the whole game was dark except you had one of those Sony camcorders with night vision.
Yeah, we did
and the
that for
batteries
Halloween.
lasted 4 to 5 seconds.
Yes, we did, which made no sense to me. Absolutely none. But yeah, Narc and I, we played a bit of that for Halloween. What was that called?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to read clues about what to do in the chat, so I didn't.
Oh yeah, Kaleidos says the quote island is just near the portal, Narc.
Yeah, but
use the same
there?
model
Where's
rocket
the
launcher.
portal?
I already been there.
Yeah, but don't we have to go through it? I thought we had another portal to get through.
I don't see a portal.
Oh, Outlast. Yes, Aries. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Outlast, yep.
That's the game.
Like there was just a button
Okay.
to press here on this island, and
Alright,
I
so
did it.
press the island. Well, see where the wire goes. Let's just follow the wire.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's another portal we have to get through.
Well, it just went to this one, but we already pressed this
press
one.
that button.
We did. This one's pressed already. Oh,
Press the
okay.
other-
No, it wasn't.
You didn't
I
press
thought
it
it was
again.
pressed, and it wasn't pressed.
Oh,
There
this
we
is
go.
the portal.
Yeah. Oh, Aries says,
Oh,
Red
there we
Baron is
go.
the best.
They're
He
lying,
likes it too.
boss.
I am unsettled.
I'm wondering what he's gonna do with that giant ball there. Oh, Cyborg
tried
says,
the
yeah, you
bees.
need to hit all the crystal switches and then go to the portal at the end of
Oh.
this level. Cyborg says, in a dark helmet, who is, ha ha ha, fooled you. So, yeah, he was trolling
Well,
us.
we did strongly suspect.
Golf
say
clap
that.
for Lion-O.
It did work.
Well done.
It was valiant
worked
attempt.
enough.
No.
I hope you saved just ahead of time.
No, I didn't.
Oh, crap. Magic,
That's
you
all right.
said,
You've got
crab
incredibly
rave.
large amount of health. So wait, what do we do? What do you just shoot the guy, or
I assume
shoot
we
him
have to
in the
hit him in
ball.
the giant single testicle.
Yes, that is the objective.
all right, Lance Armstrong over here?
I was going to say Lance Armstrong, damn it. Jesus, you beat me to it.
Did you hear that Lance Armstrong and Chuck Norris got into a Who Has More Testicles contest once?
No. Who won?
Yeah, Chuck Norris won by 7.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. And
That was always my favorite Chuck Norris fact.
the best part is that Chuck didn't have to cheat to do it either. Phil Mysterious is that the head crabs get their revenge.
Okay, he ran away. Yeah, if I remember, this is a multi-stage boss fight where you damage him and he runs away, and you have to chase him.
Lion-O says, yeah, I pulled a Bungie to avoid spoiling the surprise.
Well, the
you?
effect is much appreciated. But again, I had heard enough about this stage that I really didn't think they had kept it out.
Oh, Question Deck is in the chat. Hi, Question. He says, yeah, damn it, late again. Enjoying Zen.
Yes,
we are,
actually.
because Cyborg was trolling us hard saying that the boss fight had been cut when in fact it was not. So, well played, Lino. Well played.
And
was
something
there-
else, weigh in on in the comments there if you thought Doom 3 was scary.
Yes, please let us know your scary games.
All right, guys, how about this one? What is the least scary movie that you were scared of? As an
Exorcist.
Oh,
adult. That movie's wicked scary.
yeah. No. He means what movie that wouldn't normally scare you, in fact, terrified you for some reason. That's what he's looking for.
Because that was
So
a movie
you-
that was scary, and then I rewatched it, and I was like, why did I think this was scary?
Right.
It's pretty scary. Come on. The Exorcist?
Even
Oh,
Poltergeist
Bubba.
gets me. Even Poltergeist gets me.
Oh, dude, Poltergeist.
Poltergeist is
the
legitimately
TV, man.
scary.
I hear that there's an urban legend that who was it? It was like someone directed that completely uncredited. Because
Spielberg.
Tobe
Yeah.
Hooper? Well, yeah,
no,
Tobe
Hooper
Hooper,
did it,
I
but
think, was the name
Spielberg-
director, but Spielberg actually directed it,
Yeah,
and it
he
looks
actually
like a
directed
Spielberg
it.
film.
In fact, Tombstone had the same thing where Kurt Russell was actually directing Tombstone instead of the guy who actually got credit for it. And in fact, it wasn't
Ooh,
until years
interesting.
later that
X.
even came out.
X marks the
Tombstone
spot.
was a great movie. How come
Yeah.
Kurt Russell doesn't direct?
He should, or I think he does more often, but yeah, he doesn't do it a lot. But yeah, he's supposedly what made that film great. Kaleidos says, yeah, if you want to know the pizza secret, do not pursue the Gonarch when it flees this stage.
This stage.
Yes.
This
then we
stage or
get
the last
pizza?
stage?
Yes. Supposedly there is a secret pizza somewhere.
Okay, so we stay here. So after the Gonarch flees this area, we stay.
We do not pursue,
All right,
apparently.
so that's a plunger.
Hey, what
Phil
is it?
says
Is there
Doom
like
3
an
was boring
Australia
and predictable.
plug over there?
What is?
Wow.
Yeah, Phil no Doom 3 love. Apparently was not scared.
Well, you know what? I feel like I remember Narc saying the same thing. Like, it's not scary because you know when the scares are coming.
Oh, Deca says Event Horizon. Yeah, but see, that was
that
meant
one
to
is
be scary.
scary.
Yeah.
That
See,
one is
the
scary.
idea...
I'm thinking like Gremlins.
Right.
They're scary as heck.
Really? You found that
I
scary?
don't know.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
I gotta watch
kinda
that again.
scary.
I have not seen that in decades.
There's a bunch of little weird rat things doing weird stuff. You can't feed them. That's weird.
No, it's funny because I know what
I
you're
don't like
talking
it.
about,
It's
and I
scary.
know that there was a film out there that absolutely is. Actually, here, tell you what. There's actually a Doctor Who episode, okay, and it was one of Tom Baker's. And I'm trying to remember. It's the one with the bloodstones. You remember that one, Narc?
Okay.
You remember the rocks that suck blood? You remember those?
Yeah, that's the first.
Okay.
Like it's one of the early Key to Time episodes
Yes.
with Romana.
Yes. The first time and for the
Oh,
sci-fi
plunger.
nerds out there that remember it,
Blow
you'll
the
know
wall.
it. The sound.
Yeah, I'm just
that
wondering
the-
if I have to do something else
that
first.
the rock creatures made. The rock creatures were called Olgri.
Yeah.
And the sound that they made when I was a little kid scared the living piss out of
Yeah,
me.
it was this
to the
pulsing
point I
heartbeat
never
type
wanted
thing.
to watch that episode again and did not
Oh,
watch it for
yep.
decades.
That sounds pretty good.
Yes. So that is a
good.
perfect example of something that shouldn't be scary, but actually terrified me.
So some things, like some scary movies that you watch now,
I don't think they
don't
want
seem
me
to be
go
scary,
there.
but there is a reason they scared you in the first place. You
Yes.
were, just of it played to whatever mindset
Okay,
you were in.
no,
that
they're
first
saying the
time.
last stage. They're saying we missed it.
Oh, we
Oh,
missed the
you're
pizza.
kidding.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Can we jump back?
Do we want to jump back?
2040, 2039. How long ago? That's only 4 minutes ago.
I don't know if we want to do it.
Well, is the pizza worth it? Is my question.
Well-
I don't think so. That's like. Is this after the boss fight or before?
See what is autosave after the boss fight?
I mean, this one.
au-
This one is obviously before the boss fight because that's in the portal room there.
That one's
I don't think
This
we
one
have
is-
anything before that because this one is before the boss fight starts and this is after it's ended. So I don't
Yeah.
think there. I don't think there is anything. I'll
What the
try.
heck
I'll
is
look
that?
at this one.
Oh,
Did
can
you
still
save
hit-
before you did that?
No, see, this is the portal. This is before we've even done
Oh,
the
man.
fight. So we don't have a save we can use for this. Because that's this one. And then this one I think is after we've already gone down the hole. Yeah, I don't have a save in that spot, guys.
Oh well.
Alright, wait. Alright, so okay, so here I haven't fallen down yet. Let's see. So there's a secret here. Where is it? Is it up? Oh wow. Guess I hadn't spawned used that ammo yet.
Oh, I think I found it. Okay, let's see if this actually works. Can you guys hear this? Hold on.
Yep.
Oh, this is the.
And it's a very simple rhythmic thing. I don't know how
mean,
loud that is for you guys.
It's just an alien sounding heartbeat thing.
Oh yeah,
You know,
but
it's
holy
effective.
crap! Though, as a little kid, though, seeing those. Well, the other thing
By
was the
island,
rocks
you'll see a
moving at you in a
waterfall.
way that rocks shouldn't move. That's what made them terrifying. Oh, Aries says, yeah, good stream, TTFN. Thank you, Aries.
TFN.
Power jump from the waterfall
Ta-ta for
onto
now.
the cliff on the other side. Oh,
Yeah, it
there's
says
a
you
wi-
need to-
Oh, there's a wire here.
Yeah, you need to power jump from the waterfall to the cliff on the other side. Okay,
Oh, like
maybe
there?
not that waterfall.
Not that
That's
waterfall.
directly next to the island.
All right, I'll make a new.
So anyway, yeah, we'll say there anyway. Yeah, Cyberg says, yeah, check the check. Kalina says it's
all right.
after the boss, but before you fall down the web shaft.
Casualty.
This pizza better be worth it.
Yeah, I know, man. And more people talking about pizza, the more I want one. Yeah, we got frozen pizza in the freezer, don't we? I'm really
maybe.
tempted. Yeah, Kaleidos says, yeah, not on the island, it's on the mainland.
Right,
So
I
we're-
assume I'm jumping from the island to the mainland.
Maybe she means the other way. Maybe we want to be on the mainland jumping to under the island?
That doesn't appear
Oh,
to
she
be
says from the waterfall. Okay, so maybe we need to be in the water.
in the water.
Yeah. Well, she says from the waterfall onto the cliff on the other side. So yeah, maybe there's a cliff on the other side.
Nope, not there. anyway.
Casualty.
Yeah, she says, okay, leave the island. Okay, so yeah, so we want to be off the island.
Oh, are we getting voted off by a panel of our peers?
Apparently, we've been voted off the island by chat. Yeah, see, I'm thinking the directionality is because there are several waterfalls over here.
Also, there are flares.
Yeah, she says the island is not part of it
floating in the sky.
with diamonds. Yeah, she says the island is not part of it. Kaleidos says it's cyborg. I've got a bad feeling about my
that
direction
really looked
skills.
like I could step on that rock.
Casualty.
Are we looking to go under it? Is that it? Are we trying to get under the cliff?
I don't know.
What's happening?
We're looking for the pizza thing,
Pizza!
supposedly.
Nope.
Casualty.
Magic U says, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
All these deaths are on you people, chat.
Yes, we have no one to blame but you.
So this is just Kaleida just bumping up how much money she gets, is what
Yeah.
this is.
She says, when you're on the... Well, you know what? See, she's actually losing
Gotta
money.
cover the
Every
spread.
time we get a bad direction that doesn't work, she's losing cash.
Oh,
Kaleidos says, when you're on the mainland and when you're facing the island, turn left and follow it until you reach another waterfall. So, bang a left. There's this waterfall here. Now the question is, do we want to keep going to the left? She says, I rescind my $40. Noted.
Is there another,
there's another one over
waterfall
here.
over here?
Okay, past this one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now
Alright.
we're at the one in the corner. right here. Okay. I'm assuming this is the one that we mean on the far left side of the map. Oh, Zal says, right, folks, going to bed soon. Good night, all. Thank you, Zal. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you next time. She says, okay, yes, this is it. Okay, so now we're at the waterfall. Where shall we go, and what shall we do? Yeah, you need to get on the upper cliff portion.
Oh,
okay, so
muted. Keep going.
I think it's on the cliffs to the left.
I say as if I know what we're looking for.
No, too far. No, we're all gonna die. Okay, all right. So at least we know where the cliff is.
All right, fine.
So yeah, so it's the last waterfall on the left. Yeah, she says, oh, you got it. Okay, so that's it. All right, so we just need to head over there. Okay, there better be like a $10 off Domino's coupon at the end of this. Or a free Barons or something.
There is a phone game I play called Madden Mobile. It's a football game. And occasionally they get sponsored by Pizza Hut. And so you can play a little mini game and get a coupon for Pizza Hut.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm waiting for Destiny to implement something else.
But
yeah, she said.
Well, speaking of
when you run out of room, look at the cliff wall. Apparently,
Casualty.
We've gotten Narc's gotten there. He's just
I didn't see anything.
Jumped
there,
off.
that's all.
Well, I don't think we looked at it for very long.
So anyway, are you guys doing anything for the owl?
The what?
The owl coming up on Sunday?
The owl?
The superb owl?
Oh, no. Because we don't want to get copywritten, is that why?
No,
that is
just
why people say that, yes.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah, when you run out of the room, look at the cliff wall. Cyborg says, yeah, just discount the deaths in this area.
Look at the cliff wall?
I think she means around the corner back to where we came.
No, I think we got to keep going forward. All right, now jump here.
There's an invisible wall here.
Oh, okay. So all right. So can you turn around? Turn around and face where we came, and look around to see if there's something that jumps out at us.
Pizza.
She says further.
Farther. Further or farther?
Further.
It's a conceptual distance. All right. Well, we must mentally.
She says,
"There
we go."
Pursue this thought.
It's literally pushing me away.
No. Don't fall off. Don't fall.
And you can't jump onto the little hole there.
Oh, she says up there. It's there. Okay.
No.
Did you fall in?
The pizza port.
No, there's like the rock was like an invisible wall or something, and now I'm in here with the teleport thing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Walk into it.
Yeah, we want to do a save here.
Okay.
Yeah, she says, get there. Yep, there. Yep. Okay. All right. I think we're through. Okay. Now we're in the tunnels.
Oh, we got a Vex gate. That's interesting.
Yeah, wow. Donald Duck is giving a clapping. Yay! Thanks, Donald. Collider's like, okay.
Well, what's on the...
Okay, before you proceed, turn off the ambient noise.
Turn off the ambient...
Oh, so we can hear...
Game?
We can hear the natural sounds of pizza in the wild.
Yeah, I was going to ask, are we going to hide behind the
We've
wall?
got to track the pizza.
Audio. So I've got master, sound effects, and music. Which one of these do I shut off?
I'm assuming sound effects. Cyborg says, I never saw this before. This is cool. I can't tell if he's trolling us anymore, but now that he's done it once, for the rest of time, we're going to be like, no, wait a minute. Is Lion-O trolling us? Okay. Oh, and Clyde
By the
says,
way,
and check the table and click on the radio.
Sound effects seems to be everything.
Right. Okay. She wants us to go to the table and click on the radio.
But it's not going to make any
Okay.
sound. We turn sound
All right,
effects off.
So turn on the sound effects, turn off music.
Oh, is that what she meant? Because she said sound effect. She said ambient noise.
There's no ambient noise. It's not.
Oh,
a
because
thing.
that's
There's
probably-
master
okay,
sound
that's
effects
probably
and
music,
music.
then.
I can turn music
Yeah.
unless it is music.
Crap, turn them all up.
All right, so
Was
really, keep it. Hey, turn everything off. But also keep it the way
Fine.
it was.
Turn it off. Leave it off. Okay, the radio's on the left. Are we turning on the computer? Wow, blue screen. Wow, it's a PC.
Touching.
Oh
it.
no, no, that's not the radio. The big green
There's a
thing's
pizza.
the radio.
Behind the computer.
Oh,
Ah, pepperoni.
was that it?
Yeah, Kaleidos
This is
says
a
yes.
perfectly
She says, "Oh
constructed
dear,
pizza."
save at this point." Yeah, Lina says, "I genuinely didn't see this before." Kaleidos says,
Oh
"Save
dear.
quick."
What was the
Save,
oh
damn you.
dear?
I don't know.
Oh, is it a pizza boss? Oh, you're loading again. You're loading again, Mark. Why'd you just load the game?
Uh-oh. Did he hit the wrong button? Please don't tell me he hit the wrong button and it crashed. Oh, God, no, what happened?
What the hell?
Did you goof it? Wait a minute, can you hear Narc anymore? I can't hear Narc.
No,
I'm
he's not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
Why? Answer us!
He does that. He's terrible on the radio, too.
Okay, well, if there was supposed to be a sound, turning sound effect volume off erased it completely. So that's not what
All
we
right.
want to
Okay.
do.
So it'll play.
Kaleido's like, "You're
Jesus
loading!"
fuck.
Donald Duck says, "Yeah, chat lag is hell." Laughed my ass off. Well, it's like 20 seconds, so yeah.
Okay, so the pizza talks, or
Well, I'm assuming there was something on the radio that when we clicked it.
gotta save scum this pizza.
I know that's the thing.
All right.
Oh,
All the
Clay says, yeah, to
all
be
the
safe, just turn the radio back on. Oh, excuse me, the audio back on.
I did. It didn't make any
Well,
noise.
you haven't touched the radio yet. The radio's there, right
Well,
there.
there's two radios there.
Miller, you're never gonna believe who I just ran into today. Dr. Horn. I couldn't believe it. I thought that guy had vanished off the face of the planet. I mean, he keeps himself cooped up in those labs all day long. Sure as hell hope they have a shower in there or something. Because good lord does he need it. Anyway, we got to talking during our lunch break. Apparently, the good doctor's getting ready to file some complaints against multiple people. One of which being Security Officer Sisk. Now, you got my performance review on Sisk, and I gave that guy top marks, so suffice it to say, I was a bit put off by it. But I decided to play along, and I said, well, Dr. Horn, what seems to be the problem? And that's when things got really weird. He seems to think that everyone in his department, and Security Officer Sisk, is going behind his back and stealing his slices of pizza, one by one, out from under him when he's not looking. Says it's their way of taunting him or something. Then he goes on about saying how he thinks some of the other doctors on his team are trying to break into the labs that he and Dr. Junik only have access to. And he's even said that he's gone as far as putting down fingerprint lifting powder to catch them by trying to match their prints. I shit you not, that's what he said. Honestly, sir, I did not know how to respond at first. I mean, normally I would have been all witty and sarcastic like, but this was a whole new level of weird that I just wasn't prepared for, especially with this guy, so I asked him, do you have any proof? He just looked at me straight in the eye and said, I can smell the pepperoni on their breath. And he turned around and walked away. So, I think that guy's been cooped up in that lab for too long. That's my official stance on this. He's got the cabin fever and is owning it like a boss.
Hey, Calhoun, guess who just locked himself out of his office again?
Aw, not Kleiner.
Yup. Guess who's in the vents? He's already halfway there. You ain't gonna beat him.
Oh, shit.
He ain't gonna beat him.
I enjoyed it.
Wow. Okay. I gotta say that was definitely worth it.
That was really involved.
Yeah, but when they went radio, they meant mil spec radio because the one on the right looks like a little transistor. I thought that's what they were talking about.
I'm not even sure what that is. I mean, is that supposed?
That looks like
it's either that or an autoclave.
Oh my god! I don't even. Why don't I know the name of this crap anymore?
You should.
We had one of those
Dr.
in the physics
Science.
lab. I don't even know.
Kaleidos is cheating. Barney sounds a lot like you.
Looks like centrifuge. Yeah.
Okay, fine. But of course, okay, like the joke's on us though, because like
two pizzas.
They were obviously stealing his pizza. I mean, like
somebody was stealing it, but see, he said slice by slice, and that's a whole box.
And look, they took his name. Wait, is this his?
Oh, no,
is this
this
his
is the
office?
guy's hangout. Okay,
Is
so
it?
let's look at the white. Yeah, this must be his office. Let's look at the whiteboard and see if he's got pizza diagrams.
Kaleidos says best $40 I ever spent.
What is this?
This is poncho and sombrero. Come on, get your head out of your ass.
It's sticking. Well, it looks like a dig of some kind, but yeah, on the shovel, I don't know. It looks like a hat and a very, very brightly colored coat. Cyborg says, yeah, that's also a reference to a line in Alex, says in episode 1, when Isaac locks himself out of his office, Gordon and Barney compete to see who can get first in without a key.
I vaguely remember that.
How can you vaguely remember a game that hasn't come out yet?
Wait, no.
So I said a line in Alex, unless you mean...
Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh, in episode 1. No, okay,
in
not episode 1 of Alex. Yeah. Alex says it in Half-Life 2, episode 1.
Oh, Deca says, yeah, the white box is a kiln. It's a freaking kiln.
It's a freaking kiln.
Kiln.
It's not a regular kiln.
No, kiln. It's a place where you heat up instruments and things.
Kiln.
You don't pronounce the N in kill.
Kill?
What?
Say
really?
Kill. You say kill.
No,
Ask
you don't.
someone. You do.
Load up a web browser. I want to see that one.
Google
substantiated. Can I grab the pizza?
Yeah, Cyborg says, yeah, it was Freeman in the vents.
Oh, is that a TI-30X2 calculator?
I think it is, actually.
Yeah, Cyborg said Dr. Horn really loves his pizza. Even the aliens like
Black
it.
Mesa 30X2.
Does the blue screen act? Oh, no, don't lose the pizza.
Ooh,
I'm not going to lose pizza. I'm going to take it with
Pizza's got
us.
geometry. Okay, let's look at the whiteboard. I got to see what's
Then
on
we got shadow lines.
Contents. Hot.
Oh, what is...
Wait a minute, hold on a second.
Is that what
Hold
it
on a
says?
second. Did you see that, like, the certification logos on the bottom of the pizza box?
Yes.
Yeah. European certified.
Notice. Your noticing of this new notice has been noted. And any continuing participation in noticing new notices will be noted and reported to the notable authorities. Nimrod, Raphael.
He's trying to track the pizza.
Pizza lies. Remember to wipe. Remember to wipe board before departure, Dr. Horn.
Oh, okay.
Interlopers. Pizza. Sphere of Kron. Dante. Stone. Steaks. Steaks? Is that steaks? Sisk.
Looks like steaks.
Coleman Jr.
Okay,
These
so
are the
this is
people's
all-
names.
Okay, so those are all the people who were working with Stone.
Yeah.
Following.
Following
That
is...
must be- that must
Is
be
it supposed to be following?
I think
Following
that's
is
borrowing.
not legit.
I think those are R's with a
Bars?
very
Okay, so
long
borrowing is
tail.
not legit. Well, yeah, I would admit that you don't really borrow pizza. That's not a thing.
No, you don't. In fact, somebody tried to borrow one from mine from work.
Locutus of Borg. What is this thing? 21 into 1.
It's a pizzagram.
X coordinates. I mean, I wish there was just a tiny bit more resolution here. I just like, what exactly did you save by making it so I could barely make out the...
Yeah, it's kind of... I mean, it's supposed to be...
Is that our fault? I mean, have I turned down something that...
Oh, you mean you killed your graphic settings? See, I always thought if you're going to leave those kind of things, you want to make sure that they're legible.
You could probably...
Texture detail. I could go to Ultra, I suppose.
Yeah, hit Ultra.
See for the heck of it.
Magic You says, come
might have to,
pizza,
like,
let's go save the world
restart.
together. Now where is Stefano? Oh, Cyborg says, by the way, speaking of scary classic Doctor Who monsters, the Exelon City's AI mining probes were freaking terrifying as a kid, especially the caves they were hidden in. I love the city with the traps that you went through. I always thought that was a really good episode. I kind of like that one. That was a Pertwee one, though. Cyborg says, yeah, the probes in question could set things on fire by screeching at them really loud. They did that to a pair of Daleks. It was Death to the Daleks. I remember that one.
Right.
Is it City of Death?
Why don't we take our break now here in the pizza room, which seems appropriate, and come back in a little bit.
Oh man, yeah, stop with the pizza. Okay, well, for those just tuning
look up
in,
the pronunciation on KILN.
Oh yeah, what'd they say? The kiln?
The kill?
In.
Just while we're on break, someone look it up. Thank you.
Yeah, that's okay. We don't have to. Yeah, but those just tuning in, you're watching the Ramsey.net playthrough of Black Mesa. We're going to be taking a short break, and we'll be right back to finish our adventures right after this.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. We are back.
Hey, for those just tuning in, you're watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of Black Mesa, where we have finally discovered
So
pizza.
I can't figure out what was more disturbing here.
The pizza, the radio?
This idea that somebody either went nuts and thought people were stealing his pizza when they weren't, or that somebody was stealing this guy's office bit by bit and bringing it to Zen to make him paranoid.
I think that's the better one.
Or the pizza box is European certified.
Or the idea that they've just made it canon that Freeman liked to crawl around in the vents before the accident. Because that's also kind of weird.
Oh man, want to put a note out for Jail. He actually posted this really.
Oh no!
Oh, did you drop the pizza?
No, I was carrying it, but going through the portal, the pizza did not go through.
No, the pizza's one way. Oh, that's so wrong.
The old one-way pizza turnaround.
Let me go check.
Yep, JL actually he posted a thing in Discord. Actually, he's got this great Aliens comic that somebody made with the new figures. That is absolutely hysterical. The last alien's looking right at the camera. He says, "Dickheads, dude, I gotta grab that and we gotta put that in as one of the animations from the soundboard." That would be awesome.
Oh, no.
No, don't fall again. Oh, man.
I guess you're going to have to load up the YouTube.
Anyway, now I'm not. I was going to see if I could get the pizza to go through the teleporter with me, but if it can't, then it can't.
No,
that's fine.
Phil says pizza defies the laws of... so, yeah, I guess that might not be able to go anywhere.
Yeah, see, the pizza doesn't trigger it.
Damn it.
I don't think we can bring the pizza through the portal. Oh, look, there's tacos, too.
Well, it's probably grabbed on Tuesday.
Wait, where's the link to the Aliens comic?
Oh, you don't see it in the Discord?
Oh, I don't see it in the YouTube.
Oh no, it's not there.
No,
you gotta fire on Discord.
We see it in the restream chat, and that's what gets embedded in the stream. But if you're just looking at the YouTube, it probably doesn't. Oh no, I fell for it again.
Here, I'll post the link in Mumble for Funk.
Casualty.
Oh, it's because he attached it.
Oh, Phil says pizza defies the laws of space and time.
Attachment's not gonna go.
Oh my God, these aren't the new.
Yeah, these are the new ones.
No, they can't be. Those look they're from a happy.
I was talking about it an hour ago, how they were all multicolored and weird.
Oh, hey, did you say hi to Phil?
Yes, we said hi to Phil.
Okay, good. Make sure
we said hi to Phil when Phil came in.
Very cool.
We would never forget Phil.
And I think Phil made a disparaging comment about Doom 3.
I believe he did.
Is this a fan? No, it doesn't go anything. Maybe a teleporter. Anything we should... Okay, now that we have seen the pizza
how long ago
and
did Donald
heard
Duck subscribe?
The radio, I don't know. During the stream, I did not.
He was in the middle.
The notice.
Hi, Donald.
Is there anything we should do in here before we blow the wall?
Blow it up.
I don't think so. Let's see.
Can't get to the other side there without doing this.
Man, how do you get Donald Duck? That's a great username. Like honestly, no numbers or nothing. He is
I think the pizza with you, but there was something from the earlier portion of Zen that you could have taken that would have changed a small thing later on. It involves the pad you just left. Well, if it was something we needed to do earlier, then I guess we're just...
Oops.
Don't blow us up. Wanted you to bring in the snake cord.
That's a detonator. That's what I mean.
Yes, it's for that. It's for the stuff over there.
It's for the wall with the X on it.
Okay,
the wall's super straight edge.
I'm just wondering how we knew that was far enough away. That's...
I just presumed.
You're too trusting.
Oh, we had a save right there.
That didn't look good for the NDI. Did that cause a stutter on your system?
Looked fine on mine.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess it just didn't look good on mine. Whatever. Oh my God.
What is that noise?
Sorry.
Come on.
Chunk, I hope that was your stomach. Oh, the head crabs.
Bees. Really?
Well, I was looking for the damn crowbar, but it was too many slots away. There we go. Okay, flares.
You guys see that episode of Immersion that the Red vs. Blue guys did where they had to carry all of the Doom guns through an obstacle course at the same time?
No, I think I tuned out by then.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, Cyborg says there's also pools of oil you can ignite.
I assume that's what the flares are for.
Do you remember what season that was, Funk?
This is called Immersion.
I mean the season number.
1
Oh, it was the first year
of Immersion.
Oh, okay. I don't think I saw that then.
It was a little live action show where they took concepts that are popular in video games.
Oh, I thought you meant it was in Red vs. Blue.
No, it's just something that the Red vs. Blue guys did.
Oh, okay. So you meant the Rooster Teeth people?
Yeah, Rooster Teeth.
Cyborg says, wasn't that from Mythbusters?
This is... these are
that's
gas
the thing you can
vents,
ignite.
I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, let's try that.
You can definitely ignite that. He says, as if he knows.
Mm-hmm. Woohoo!
Now, does that stay lit if I do that?
I'm waiting for it to explode.
Can you set the engineers on fire?
Oh, Cyborg says, wasn't that Rooster Teeth thing from Mythbusters? I don't know what the Rooster Teeth connection to Mythbusters is.
I would not be surprised if Mythbusters also tackled, you can hold 9 guns in your back pocket myth, but it seems like a bit like low-hanging fruit for Mythbusters.
And kinda, yeah. And I mean, depending on which video game you go with, I mean, real tournament whatnot, you could have like 50 guns in your backpack. So
this pad has a button on it.
Press the button.
He meant the Doom's gun part is what I meant. Yeah, that I couldn't tell you. I don't think they covered video game weapons ever, did they?
Is there another one of these vents? Like, do I want to light another one?
I remember there
There's
was a video game special.
Was
a
there?
Mythbusters video game special. It was in one of the bad seasons. Like the last 2 seasons were fantastic, and like the first 6 were also good.
Because didn't they cover? Wait, didn't they cover what's it called? Oh, right, myths, as opposed to now let's go through every television, movie, and video game special effect to prove that they're not real. For all the people out there who can't discern between fantasy and reality.
You have to understand, Mythbusters was often not about really myths.
No, they were about blowing stuff up.
And that was a criticism aimed at them by science nerds, but I don't hold with it because they still basically taught you.
Right, but they had a point and episodes in the series that I would consider more legit than others, and then they kind of devolved into infotainment.
Yes, right. But the last 2 seasons, if you go look, and this is before they went to Science Channel. I think they're doing something else now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The last 2 seasons before they went to Science Channel are some of the best factual TV I've ever seen. Then that includes Top Gear at its peak.
I just hate the fact that they fired all the support staff. Yeah, Cyborg says, yeah, there was a video game special. Yes, he saw it. Was good. Oh, Red Gandar's in the chat. Hi, Red. He says, Google says Rooster Teeth Doom Guns thing was Immersion Season 1, Episode 5.
Thank you.
Awesome. Red, you're the best.
Yeah, the guy who plays Griff wore a Houston Oilers hat through that whole video, which I thought was funny.
Wow,
Houston
I love
Oilers
that you
haven't
know
existed
that.
since the 90s.
I don't know how that's ever going to become useful, but I love the fact that you know that.
This is funny. They had a Houston Oilers helmet just sitting around.
Phil says, yeah, random thought. Anyone see the movie Frank starring Michael Fassbender in a paper
look at that.
mache
That was
head?
cool.
He says, I highly recommend it. Odd movie, but very good.
What's the plot?
Hey, Michael Fassbender in a paper mache head. What more do you need other than that? That just says it all.
I've heard of that. I have not seen it. Oh.
Caw-caw!
You do
Not
know this video
Bioshock
game can't hear you.
Is this the second boss?
No, it's the same boss. Come back again, I think.
Let's ask Lino. Lino, is this the second boss?
This boss.
Yeah,
Oh, there
Cyborg
he is.
No,
says,
see, it's the Gonarch again.
yeah, he says, I think you need to ignite the oil pools with the flares to burn the web
Yep,
blocking the
we done
exit.
it. We done it twice already. Well, but there's one more. So I'm, gonna
I'm
go
waiting
back
for
and get
Narc to
another
trip and to
flare.
fire off that rocket launcher and kill himself with it.
Well, see, I know the rocket is what I want for that boss, but I
But-
don't know, like, whoa. Am I going to get a head crab in my face before the next chance
Probably.
I have to fire?
Cyborg says, yeah, the whole sequence with the Antlion Guardian fight in Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
Oh.
Don't
that
remember
not-
it. Maybe you have to like physically.
Oh,
hold
do you have
it
to
against
light the thing with it so that it burns the web?
Is that
Yeah, doesn't that
gas
burn?
coming out of that thing?
Do you have to, yeah,
Oh, the flare's out.
just the tip.
It was lit when I threw it, though.
Phil Mysterious says, yeah, the plot of Frank is Doomnall Gleason points an avant-garde indie band led
I hate it.
by the musical prodigy played by Michael Fassbender. Kaleidos says, if I recall, the crowbar will ignite the gas vent.
This one doesn't want to invite no matter what I hit it with.
Smack
Do you have to
the
s-
gas vent.
Yeah,
Maybe
do you have to
gotta shoot
spark it? You gotta use a B.
Oh, yeah, it does. Well,
Wow.
it's weird.
Okay.
What a
Broken.
What a strange
that-
game.
Unplayable.
not- yeah.
Must uninstall.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, Phil says, I guarantee if you haven't seen a film with a story exactly like Frank. Probably not.
The second I came through here, it stopped making noise.
Well, Cyborg says, yeah, the part of this boss is is in the giant room with the pillars and thorns. In Gold Source, the floor exploded when it died, and there was a portal down there. Not in Black Mesa. There's a normal exit door.
I don't know if any of those rockets are actually hitting the boss.
I'm not sure either. Well, they just gave us
Well,
another
you've
rocket
got
launcher in case
more
we
of
didn't
them.
have one.
Was this the weapon of choice for this encounter?
Yeah, I think it pretty much is.
Okay. So is it just you being
Well, I
kind
don't
of wussy?
know. Tau cannon's good for everything.
Is he in range? Okay, you seem to be able to lock on.
He's actually
Fire in the
not
hole.
there. He's actually not there.
Oh, is it? Wow, that's weird.
Okay, he did scream, which leads me to believe
It hurt.
that it hurt him.
Okay. Yeah, Cyborg says the boss from the Thorns isn't for a while. Oh, Kaleidos says this is the chase portion. She screams run.
Oh. What does that... What does that mean?
She
It's
says,
not-
run, little dark, run!
It's not chasing me.
No, apparently not.
Maybe
Narc-
you chase
It's not
it.
what I call a chase.
You must
Narc's
have to
modus
chase it.
operandi is to hit things at range before they can react. I'm afraid of getting too close, personally. Cyborg says those green jizz mines are the worst.
Oh, is there another...
Mine.
There's another detonator here, isn't there?
Probably.
Or is
yeah.
this powered line just for lights?
Is there something blocked we need to...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, do we have to lure them into the explosives and then blow them up?
No, I'm guessing we need to do this to clear an exit route for ourselves, and then it will chase us once we've done that.
Okay, all right. So, oops, don't run towards the explosion yet. Now we run to it. Running.
Oh, no. No.
Phil Mysterious says, in Mother's Inn, you chase Gonarch. I was going to follow us in these little tubes.
They're also doing this from a bit of Half-Life 2.
I love how you go through everything in your inventory.
Because I don't... on the controller, there's no direct access. I don't want to use that. Where's bees?
Let's
Where's
see.
bees?
Okay, my underwear, my car keys. Oh, there's my Etch-a-Sketch. Why all the underwear, Servo? Oh, I collect them. Oh, Kaleidos says, oh, is the music on? Yeah, did we turn the music off?
Oh, yeah.
There's supposed to be
Look, we
ambient
turned
music,
it off
damn
because
it.
people ask. For God's sake, I mean...
I know, but
No,
Kaleidos
actually,
says,
it's not.
I want it on.
No, it's not off. It's low,
is
but
it
it's
low?
not off.
Maybe it's low.
It's higher than the sound effect volume.
Uh-huh. Maybe we just haven't triggered the moment. Sorry, Kaleido, we'll get there eventually. Because I can hear the flying creatures.
There's ambient noise, and there's weapons, but I don't hear music. There's not any music playing here.
Can you make that jump?
Barely.
Nice. Good jump.
Good
Hey,
week.
you guys want to hear a great fact you're going to forget?
Yes, please.
In Major League Baseball, there have been 2 players called Boog Powell.
Oh,
Are they related?
Crap, this way there it is
No,
at the head
they're
of
not
us.
related. They're not related at all.
See,
That's
that
the
would have
crazy
been
part.
that would have been
It's
the
not
cool
Boog
info.
Powell 1 and Boog Powell Jr. Totally unrelated guys called
Okay.
Boog Powell.
Were they playing in the same eras?
No, and one was not named after the other one.
Okay. See, now that's what you should lead with.
Okay, I guess my question
Alright.
about the chase sequence is that does this mean I can no longer damage this thing, that it doesn't take damage in this
Can you
chase sequence
imagine?
because they wanted us
It's just
to
Tanics.
run?
I don't know.
Half-Life
That's a good
Tanics.
question. Half-Life Tanics.
Okay, so does the scream mean you can now chase him?
I don't know.
I'm wondering if those things are going to light and end up burning you.
Well, I figured I would light it first.
That doesn't seem smart.
No, no,
It's like,
no, it wasn't.
I'm gonna make sure this gun doesn't go off in my face. Let me just look down the barrel real quick and test
Oh,
it.
hold on. Let me ignite this alien plant thing so it turns into a flamethrower in my face. Clyde is like, oh, crap, I keep forgetting about the chat lag. Yeah, because if we didn't have it, we'd be stream sniped. Yeah, let's throw the scanner at it. Let's see what it does.
Oh, hello.
Wow, we haven't seen a crab guy in quite a while. And now he's gone.
Okay, this plunger is very close to its pile of explosives.
Yeah, I
But
wouldn't
it's
use that.
but it's also already down, so I think maybe that's not relevant for us.
Thank goodness. Not worth recharging the health, I don't think. I just didn't know if you wanted to wait
Can we-
until after your encounter with Stimpy there.
Can we turn on the laptop?
Just give you blue screen of
Nope.
death.
Bye.
Well, there goes our computer. Too bad we needed
Can I
that.
pick up... Oh, I thought maybe I could pick up the explosives, but I guess that's
Nah.
not a thing either.
You know, it makes me think that if ever in video games you were actually allowed to use anything and everything you came across, it would probably break the game.
Like the flamethrower.
Well, just anything, you know, if the amount of supplies and options for things actually were usable in every stance at any point, my guess is that people could not design a game that people would not easily use those to circumvent whatever they were given to get around.
Oh, there's a whole... Wait, are those...
Wait, is that going up?
Yeah, I think that's a stream of hot air going up. I don't know if we're supposed to jump on it or what.
Wow.
Are we going... Okay, there's the boss over there. Are we still...
And he automatically knows where you're at.
Are we still running, or...
I'm just wondering, do you have to damage him to get off to the next stage, or are we just like looking to break through at some point?
Like,
And
that to me looks like too big a jump to make.
probably. Incoming.
That doesn't, though.
I think we can get up and around. Yeah. Is something else in here?
No, it's the same one again.
Oh, he's just coming to the cave there. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, bugger.
Not the bees.
Yeah, there's a segment in the middle of Half-Life 2 that is very similar to this. It's the Antlion Caves, and there's the Antlion Queen that you're kind of playing cat and mouse with. Because I remember
just kind of replicated that encounter.
It's similar. I ended up spending an absolutely massive amount of time in that particular encounter area because there was an achievement for killing all of the little antlion larvae everywhere in the segment, and there were hundreds of them, like maybe even 1,000. I'm not even sure how many there were.
Wow, you had a lot of time to kill, didn't you?
Yeah, that was in the orange box version.
Yeah, Cyborg says, yeah, he did say as much earlier. Lionel's always on point.
Oh, I think the spider web literally blocked that throw.
Wouldn't that be funny if you ended up tossing a grenade and it got stuck in the spider web and killed you? You get a satchel, and you get a satchel, and you get a satchel.
They did indeed get satchels.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Avatar. No. Is that one of the squids?
Yeah, bull squid.
Bull, that's a squid. So, Funk was asking before about the weekend. Did you have any plans?
Who, me?
No, Funk. Did he mute himself? I think he muted himself. I haven't heard him in minutes.
He's still there.
Either that or he went to go get the pizza. All that pepperoni talk. So is this the last boss encounter in this particular game, or?
No, it's not. Like, this is, like I said, there were 2 bosses in this area, and this is only the first one.
Wow. Is he fighting the tentacle, or is he just like reacting to you? Kaleidos says maybe Funk got scared and ran away. It wouldn't be the first time.
True.
I just gotta say, maybe the caves got too dark. Maybe he lost his interwebs.
No, he's still on the Mumble server. Oh. Unhelpful.
What's going on, soldier?
I wish I could tell you. Cyborg asks, yeah, is Mumble the VoIP you guys use? Yes. It's one that we've had for a very, very long time. It's rudimentary, but it serves our purpose as well. We'd often thought about trying Discord or some of the other ones, but we haven't pulled the trigger on that. And for someone like Funk, whose, shall we say, internet bandwidth has always been questionable, having something low taxing or something low key that will work on
it's also cross-platform client server. You can run your own server. Has integrated recording features if you're interested in that.
And our big thing was multi-track.
Has, mobile clients as well. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It records multi-track. It records every participant of a chat in their own file.
Yeah, we tried forever trying to find multi-track audio, and this was the simplest. Whoa. Is he above you?
It's above me, yeah.
Oh, crap.
All right, that means I just want to run.
Yeah, especially for our old school stuff where Narc did all stuff in post. It was ideal for leveling.
This is the final room for this, I believe.
Oh, sweet. All right, so...
For this guy, anyway.
Satchel charges and rockets, or do we need to get away through the webs?
I don't know.
Oh, Question Deca says, yeah, thought, why are the barnacles spitting out human skulls all across Zen? Good point. Because if there are no humans to swallow...
the researchers...
Oh, is that what their source of...
Is there a switch here? Where's the switch?
Human brains?
Where's the plunger? I see explosives. I don't see the plunger.
I'm surprised the bees don't kill you. They're ricocheting everywhere.
Oh, there's the plunger.
Kaleidos says, okay, I have a confession. That goes back to the scary movie thing. I have a movie that was not intended to be scary, but scared me so much I was terrified to sleep that night for years and years. Kaleidos says, Narc thinks this is the final room.
Well, I thought this was what the final room looked like in the original version, because this was the floor that would drop out from underneath you.
Did they change it?
I think they have changed the way this encounter works.
All right, sorry, I'm back.
Cyborg says, yeah, is Mumble free? Yes, it is.
It is.
And Cyborg says, no, the final room is later than this.
Okay.
So, okay, Kaleido, I'm curious, what is the movie?
Oh man, what cool conversations have I missed?
Oh my god, Kaleido says it was the movie Groundhog Day. Wow. Really? Terrified to sleep for at night for years and years.
Uh-oh.
Really? She got triggered by Groundhog Day. The idea of being stuck in the same day terrified me.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't...
Were you about to crowbar?
Oh, it's about to knock you off the map?
Yeah.
Oh, that's trolly.
I couldn't figure out where I was supposed to be facing there.
Okay. I understand the fear of Groundhog Day. Totally legit fear.
It would depend on the day. You know, it really would. And
I think they'd all blur together. I mean, like, look, if it's like the worst day of your life that you have to repeat over and over again, after your girlfriend breaks up with you and you lose your job and your cat dies after 300 days, I mean, that's all just going to be the same. You know what I mean?
Actually, to tie it in there, say a movie like Happy Death Day. If it was a day that you were like constantly getting killed or dying or suffering horribly, in hospitals or whatever else, yeah, repeating that infinitely, that would be horrendous. That would be terrifying.
Oh yeah,
but
I read
Groundhog Day was all
story.
up to him. I mean, you had total freedom in that day.
Well, but the only way to get out of it was to seduce your coworker using knowledge surreptitiously gained over 10,000 times.
Well, I guess supposedly somebody calculated that he was actually trapped there for over 33 years. But no, the whole idea was to become a better person. That was the whole point of that thing.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
He was doing a lousy job of it.
That's why it took him 33 years.
Put it this way, the people who were making the movie, that's what they thought they were doing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Be a better person. You have to have a one-night stand with your coworker. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, Cyborg says...
I never liked that movie. That's
Really?
going to be one of those movies that's like really good, and I know why people like it. I just, it's
But
just
it doesn't
not
appeal.
been a thing for...
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not bad, of course. I mean, it's a fine movie. I just,
Lino says
never did it.
to Kaleido, Flash Gordon was the one for me. Namely, the one scene where Gordon falls into quicksand, but no sooner he has reached the surface than a giant spider made of sewage attacks him from under the sand. Now that conceptually, yeah, I can see where that would be terrifying.
Yeah. I was always scared of Godzilla. I mean, I wasn't scared while watching Godzilla movies, but I would always have nightmares about Godzilla. Godzilla's pretty scary, but the movies aren't scary.
I never understood the Japanese fascination of having their entire cities crumbled by a giant monster that they thought for some reason was on their side.
Run!
Well played.
Like that one.
Running time.
No, he's on your side, Narc. Really? No, honest, deep
No,
down.
no, I can't do that.
He is your champion. Just show him one of your home cities.
No, I can't do it. Oh, bloody heck.
Yeah, see, that I don't understand.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Magic U says, does anyone remember
Hello.
Krull? I actually never saw Krull when it first came out. I saw
That's
it years
an
later.
invisible wall.
Casual.
Basically,
That was
until
very
you
strange.
blow, like, even
Krull
if you
was-
get
yeah.
yourself thrown up in the air above the obstruction, that
It's still
doesn't
gonna
get
knock
you
you?
through that. You need to be
No.
able to blow that in order to get through that.
Yeah, he's just grinding you into it like it, you know.
And that's
Cheese
really
grater.
lame. I don't like invisible walls. If you get over
Yeah.
the wall, you should be able to get over the wall.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
that was
a
the problem
fan.
with Halo 3 and all
Oh, all the
subsequent Halo
Halos.
games.
All the Halos had invisible
No.
walls.
First Halo was okay.
Nah,
Also, I
didn't
want to
like
know, can
Everyone's-
I...
you
I
know.
think they don't want me to use...
Satchels?
Satchel. Well, not the satchels, but here, but these. Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, you gonna try and bait him?
I don't see any reason you can't use that.
Could set traps everywhere and lead him into them. Question is, are you gonna not get killed? Actually, can you set them at a height where you won't trigger them, but it will? Can you
I think
trigger
the
them?
problem is that the number of surfaces I have to deal with is really limited.
Oh no, I'm just thinking of height and or angle. Because you don't want to set them off while you're running around and they kill you. But Magic Gear, yes. Remember Krull? Vaguely. I remember seeing it once, but not when it came out. I saw it like years later.
That one I don't anticipate having a high success rate.
Kaleida's got a thing for you, Funk. He said, no, he didn't seduce her. He earned her affection. They actually don't even sleep with each other. There was...
What?
Yeah, there was no one-night stand.
Weren't they in bed together?
They woke up, but that was the day when everything came back to normal.
All right, no, they did it.
You mean beforehand? No, he actually slept with, what's her face? It was the blonde or the redhead or something that he, you know, the one that kept making sounds like chipmunks?
That didn't work at all.
Wow.
Yikes! Oh man, you got
Casualty.
phalanxed.
I don't know. Are you supposed to just be able to kill him in a couple of shots there?
Whatever that creature was, it had damn good aim.
Kaleidos says, yeah, that actor had a huge role in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Krull was one of the earliest scores of James Horner after Battle Beyond the Stars. Yep, his score really enhanced it. Yeah, that's true. In fact, I just looked and grabbed all of James Horner's stuff, and yeah, it was amazing, the collection of things that he had, plus all the ones that he had a very signature style and recycled a lot of his stuff with. But Battle Beyond the Stars has always been one of my big guilty pleasures. I love that film.
All right, so that's the one that he breaks through. This is the one that I blow through, but there's another barrier on the other side of that.
Wait a minute, I just had an idea. Those trigger charges, can you put them on the ground pointing straight up?
I don't know. I can try that, though.
Because the idea being is that if it's pointing on the ground straight up and he walks across it, it's going to hit him on the underside, right? But you'll be able to go around them so they don't accidentally triggered by you walking by. Yeah,
nope.
so can you...
Nope.
Oh,
Can't
it
do
won't
on the
let
floor.
you?
No, they only go on...
See what
I think
I
it only
mean?
goes on walls or on flat surfaces. Like, most of these white crystals, you can't put them on.
That's
you can put them
bad.
on some of them. Like, it'll go on these, for instance.
Clyde says, yeah,
can't
that
put
scene
them-
that
Yeah, say like
becomes
it
awesome
doesn't
when
go-
James Bond saves Slash. Yeah, if you're talking
doesn't
about Timothy
go
Dalton, yeah, he
anywhere
looks like
there.
he's 14 in that. Actually, you want to see another one with James Bond in it? Go see where James Bond looks like he's 12 years old in 1968's The Lion in Winter.
Yeah,
You want to see another one with James Bond in it? Watch Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Good movie.
See that one for some reason the angle it's so pointing up. I don't know that he. Well, he's tall enough. I guess he will trigger that. I think that'll do something.
Magic Hugh goes, Eddington? No wonder I wasn't surprised when he turned traitor. I hated that guy. I don't know. I liked Eddington as a bad guy. I thought he was very well done, to tell you the truth. Because his arguments were always legit.
Oh, I may have screwed myself there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, hide an angle so you don't accidentally trigger.
Well, I think I can go. Okay, yeah, no, I can go under here, so that'll. I can avoid that.
Does anyone have any like strategy on this, or?
Well, I'm thinking maybe I have to get behind him. Like maybe instead of rushing towards this wall I'm blowing, maybe the idea is to get into that area behind him. Because I'm assuming there's some way of getting through the other wall. Because there's another crystal wall on the other side. And once that's through, then supposedly I can just run around here. You know, run away, turn and fire, run away, turn and fire.
Cyborg suggests using your sprint key, left shift by default on the keyboard. He's using a controller.
Oh yeah, but who knows what that is on his
I have the
weird-ass
sprint. I mean, I have the sprint. This is the sprint. That's the sprint or this.
I would use both of those.
This is way faster than that. But again, once this blows, I do that once to the other side. I'm against another wall.
Yeah, Cyborg says, well, yeah, when you run for the gunner, you have to sprint. So I would get those jump keys ready to go.
Is it possible, Narc, that once you hit that, you sprint and then you turn left, but he keeps going straight and then plows into that wall?
I'm wondering, can you launch in between the gaps, or he falls down, but you make the jump?
Yes, the other thing I would be thinking is, can I cheese this by going back up into the ledge? Because actually, in Half-Life 2, there's a battle against an antlion where you do exactly that. You can stack up boxes, you can crawl back up onto the ledge, and you can just fire down on the thing where it can't hurt you.
Dumb question. Does this game have grenade jumping?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, see? You didn't think that. I'm just wondering, can you even get heights with grenades? Or do you just take damage? Okay, now is he getting across that?
See, no,
he's getting across that.
I think where there's like that fork in the road, you might be able to turn left. And there might be something that way.
Oh, he's gonna cheese it!
He's
gonna cheese it, ladies and gentlemen!
No, I can't damage him. Oh, wait.
Nope, it's working!
Alright, let's see here.
Bees.
Use everything! What are you doing?
Get the bees.
Yeah, actually, bees are infinite. That would be the way to get out of this. Here we go.
No, use the snark! The snark will save us!
Nope. No, the snark glitched.
No, my infinite wall is the antenna. Oh my god, I love it.
Okay, so you're
no, the invisible wall's in the way.
So try and jump out of the wall, I guess.
Magic used to just grenades. Kaleidos
well,
shakes
that would
her
be
head.
a good way of killing myself. But again, hitting it on the top here, I don't think does anything. It's got to be
right.
The damage has got to be
his testes
on the ball. Now these things do seek though, so maybe it's like seeking. It's like it's trying to go straight down. Like, is that hitting? No.
Wow, wouldn't you give anything for a health bar right now? Cyborg says, yeah, you also need to sprint when running from this thing as the long jump as he charges, unlike Half-Life 1. I can't even tell if this is working.
No, I can't either.
So, assuming you can get out of the map from here, okay. So wherever you can hit him, presumably he also can hit you. Oh, Jesus. Wow, this guy is instant.
Also, the reach is ridiculous. I mean...
Oh, yeah, which makes no sense considering his feet are pointing down.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, you are basically a tennis ball at this point.
Warning. Vital signs.
Oh, did you get out of the map?
Nice.
There's invisible wall here. Invisible wall.
Okay, turn left. If you can get over that.
Can you get over him?
That's a visible wall.
Okay, go back up the shaft.
No,
thing.
this is...
Go backwards.
Can you rotate? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there. Yeah. Crouch. Run.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Can you hit him?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He seems to be going crazy for you. I'm just wondering if you can stay here.
Where did that grenade? That grenade just went to the ether. Oh, okay.
Okay, try the bees. Maybe they'll curve.
Bees!
Or you could drop satchel charges. Can you drop charges from up here? Ooh!
Depleted.
Oh, that was my last satchel, apparently.
Okay. Well, the bees are infinite. I'd try the bees. Oh, no, what was that? Did you use a grenade launcher?
Yeah.
You did?
I don't think anything we're doing is damaging him, so I think it's a waste of time.
But you didn't try the bees.
Okay,
Yes,
I think where you keep getting caught at that wall, I think you've turned left. That's me not knowing.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Okay.
Yeah, Cyberx says, I hate this boss. It's so cheap.
It's not... Okay, there we go. It did not want to load there.
Yeah.
I think my body had not yet come to rest, and so it was saying the death animation wasn't over yet.
You know, I want to get that clip and actually like do an animated GIF where that just keeps rotating over and over again. No, we didn't want to have peanut butter. That wouldn't make any sense.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Oh, what?
What was that? Oh, that was one of your explosives.
Systems engaged. Morphine ammunition depleted.
Wait a minute, did he glitch?
Yes,
I'm
he's
confused.
glitched.
Sweet.
He's not making noise though.
Oh, so you think it's not
dead
working?
on nut shots.
I would beat the crap out of him. Do they seem to be tracking correctly?
I don't think this is damaging me either, and I don't have any more rockets either.
Oh, Cyberx says it's impossible to kill it here.
Oh.
Left.
Left. Oh! It looked like we almost made it. Okay, so maybe it's a rush thing. Maybe we have to get into that tunnel.
This is some scripted nonsense.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either.
I mean, like, scripted sequences can work really well. I don't think this one is well done.
Yeah, scripted sequences, like if you want, like, Tomb Raider.
Yeah, this would definitely be a C-, needs improvement, see me after class.
Like, this
C+.
I think this kind of stuff works in stuff like Outlast, where, like, normally you have no or very limited ability to fight back. Somehow I also have only one rocket now, which is bullcrap.
Oh, did we save when we were low? Oops.
Yes.
We'll get more rockets.
Oh, Cyberx says, yeah, that is the right way, but he caught you. So, okay, so in other words, when we trigger that, we just gotta hoof it. Yeah, we just gotta hoof it. Oh, no. Go. Whew. Oh, please tell me he can't fit.
Oh, he'll have his own way around, I'm sure.
I was waiting for him to come over the top.
He's not the alien from Alien Isolation. But he is an alien, and aliens are dangerous, as we know.
Okay, more explosives there.
Here, yeah.
And some suit energy up there.
God, we gotta get all the way up there?
Yeah.
Jeebus. Oh,
Yeah,
here he comes.
Here he comes.
Oh, can we get him from here? You're shaking the planet. Okay, where's this plunger? There it is.
All right, do we have to time this, or is it just...
I don't know, he's bouncing around, so I'd hit it. Yay! We whacked him in the head.
Okay, he's running away.
Shoot him in the ass.
95%.
Oh, Cyber says, yeah, you may want to save.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
agree.
that seems like a moment where we might want to save. Although I
Yes.
also want to check back and see, like, is there any other ammo back here somewhere?
Oh, we better hope
before I
so.
leave this area. I think we probably spent a bunch of rockets shooting him in an area where like he was not taking any damage.
Nope.
because
No, I
he
think you were
wasn't
right.
supposed
I
to.
think it wanted you to damage him
Yeah.
at certain places and times, and
Well, I'm
wasn't
not sure
gonna
it wanted
accept
us to damage him at all, except the first sequence. Like first
Yeah.
open room where they gave you all the rockets, they clearly did want you to shoot him there. But I think every time after that we've used them, it hasn't done anything.
Yeah, they wanted us to do this sequence of events.
Yep. Okay, that's just more explosives.
No, don't accidentally launch into a hole, because I'm waiting for you to do that.
Do it. Oh, you want to.
No, I think we've been launched into the stratosphere enough for one evening.
Really do feel like a healing pool would be nice. Is that a healing pool? I think that's a healing pool. I mean, I'm not even that low, to be honest.
They're not rocks, they're minerals. So...
Oh, hey!
Is he coming?
It may
Jeebus,
just,
save us.
I think it may just be making noises at us.
Ugh. Very trolly, though.
Did I tell you guys about the recent episode of Last Man Standing that had some VR games in it?
What is that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm trying to recall, but nothing like that comes to mind.
All right, so there's a TV show called Last Man Standing. It's a sitcom, family sitcom starring Tim Allen.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh, fish.
the mom started playing. The mom's a geologist, and she started playing one of the VR games that the kids had. And then her first comment about the game was, "Oh, look at this interesting rock formation."
Wait, is this-
And then commented about how scientifically inaccurate it was, and I felt like, oh, they get.
I think this is poisonous.
Yeah, Cyborg says the swamp is the only biohazard in the whole game.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
See,
so
I was
it's
thinking
not
there was a
fish.
fish I didn't see.
So it's just swamp.
It's just poison swamp. This is just the way I came, isn't it? Yeah, fine.
I was thinking Breaking Bad. Yeah, where he constantly gets in that argument about they're not rocks, they're minerals. Ow, spikies!
What?
It's a giant pincushion that can impale you, so yeah, not surprised that hurts.
Casualty.
So they give you 2 pads to jump on, one of which is further away than your furthest jump goes, and the whole area is bordered by spines.
Goliath says, "Oh, does that mean it gives you the biohazard logo?" Pays attention. Probably. Yes, there it is. Now, if I was missing that, my defense would be that my screen is too bloody wide for me to notice that.
Is there a biohead? I didn't see the logo at all.
I think when you hit it, it comes up. See, he's in one of the healing pools, right? And if he sticks into the the water, it probably pops up on the HUD. Oh, Cyborg says the pincushion things are the thorns that appear in the final room later.
Okay, so this is the training for the final boss.
Right. Or at least the environment that he's in. Because my guess is they're put strategically in there to make the encounter more difficult.
I like that Destiny's raid training occurs after the raids.
I know,
It's kinda
right?
neat.
Somebody copied and pasted those in the wrong
All right,
sequence.
so what? So here, there, but then there's one of these things here. You can't stay on these things long enough to shoot a thing. Well, I can't shoot him. He's literally not there.
Oh, try bees. It's not helpful.
Frog blast event core!
Did it look to you like that projectile just went right through that?
I don't know if they're connecting. They just seem to be going on their own trajectories and then ricocheting once they hit the ceiling. Actually, I was trying to think of the name of that creature from Half-Life. Actually, not Half-Life. From Mass Effect 3. The floating tentacle guys. What were they called?
Shepherd.
Oh, great. Come on!
They weren't called Shepherd.
Casualty.
Yeah, so it's possible if you missed it, just to get stuck there, and it won't. It doesn't let you jump.
That I'm not surprised.
But hey, this is better. The claim
is
goes.
It though? Is
it's
it
the claim? The claim is this is better.
Well, listen. Do we want to hold up here, or do you want to push through?
I want to get more done. I don't know if we'll finish, but like I said, this is only the first of 2 bosses. So, like, if we could get this one done, and then leave the other for later, then that might be a thing.
Kaladiko says Reapers? No, it wasn't the Reapers. Cyberg says, yeah, he could be in the Hanar jellyfish. Yes, the Hanar. That's what I was thinking of. Ooh, don't overshoot.
Okay, but now what? See, that's too far.
That's too far. No, we're gonna die. Swamp. No.
Oh yeah, there it is. Bottom left.
Casualty.
Yeah, a little biosymbol.
Yeah, but how can you be looking in the bottom left when this is happening, though? You know, I mean,
yeah.
Well,
you're
can. You can't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How can you play and be doing that?
Yeah, Magic U says, yeah, they were all evil Reaper monsters that needed to die. He's like, oh, the big stupid jellyfish. Yes, those things.
Like, first of all, right? If I just jump on this, yes. See, and after
so it's a timing thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So very shortly, so you can't even consolidate your progress by jumping from one to the other and stopping, because after a short while they sink and you start to take damage from that, and you can't edge around the corners because spikes.
Yep. Ooh, very trolly.
Yeah, I feel this really is kind of trolly.
Well, I have a feeling that there must be a correct sequence. The question is just
like this. Like that jump is too long to make. Like the first jump is too long.
Are you supposed to go here and then to another part of the land and then around to the right?
Don't know.
Ooh, all right, that one you made. Oh, yes. Okay. And quick, get off the pad. Get off the pad. Left.
Nope.
Oh, did he get you?
I thought I was shooting.
Oh, that actually helped. Okay, and to the right to the rocks. There you go. Okay, so that was doable. Whew.
Well, the other thing I was worried about is that when we cross to the other half of the room, were we going to get attacked?
Right, yeah. Well, no, it's funny thing is that your tentacle monster there actually helped you there. That was funny.
Yeah,
it
kind of did. It kind of did, because get me out of the water, and then the pad came back up, so that when I fell down, it was in the up position and not down.
See, now that would have been really big brain thinking if you did that on purpose.
Also, they've put the upwards rainfall in a bunch of places, and it's hard for me to distinguish between that and the the barnacle tentacles.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, because they're all very, very thin lined things. So. Is this are we supposed to go down? No way.
Maybe.
Well, you definitely saved, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's poison over there. How do we know that wouldn't be poison?
Well, can you get a... Oh, wait, there's another one across the way. Okay, we're supposed to get over there? I'm just wondering, because those look like climbing ropes. Those look like...
Yeah, but they don't...
would descend.
They don't... Yeah, but they're not into... Like, they're not ladders.
They're right, they're not interactive. And if you jump, you're going to get fall damage and die, right?
Yeah, and these spikes, I think, can't be... I mean...
circumvented. And there's nothing to land on down there?
I just saved. Let's save again.
Geronimo. Oh, unless there's water down here for fall. Oh, no,
well,
it's
there's a loading zone. That
no
seems...
way. I would not have guessed that.
I didn't see any other place to go.
Nope. Well,
is that a bunch of hound eyes at the bottom there? Is that orange or is it crystals?
Don't worry.
I hope it's crystals.
The hound eyes will break your fall.
Maybe.
Oh my god. No, that's going to be terrible. Ah, splat. Oh, behind you. What is that? Oh, there he is.
It's okay. He's running away from me this time.
You better run.
Can I?
No, I think they want you to look at him, but I don't think they'll let you go over there. Can't jump over rocks. What do you think this is, Destiny?
Well, there's no other way to go in this room, is there? I mean...
I'm sure there is.
Oh, alright, fine.
See?
But why?
Because they...
Arbitrary restrictions.
They wanted
extremely arbitrary restrictions.
They wanted an experience. They wanted you to sense that it was there, and then have it run away, and then do the exploring. It's all in a big sequence. Oh, Kaleidos is Blackstar. I think he's a she. That's
the giant bald Gonarch?
I don't judge.
Okay, well, hey. Music has kicked in.
Well, she's got a very big ball. I'll just say that.
Okay, healing. Okay, well, here we go, right? Suit power.
Yep. Back up to 100. Where are the rockets?
Yeah, rockets next, right?
Cyborg says there are puzzles where you need to raise the water level ahead. Be careful, as the sand barnacles will extend their tentacles higher when the water rises.
Interesting.
Because that's what this boss needs is puzzles.
Oh, poor guy got stuck in a well. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that makes me feel bad. Question Deca says it's an egg sac, not a gonad.
Oh, alright, well.
Good to know.
Then why didn't they call it the egg knack?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
We need Gilly Bean here.
We do. But she found a boyfriend, so we haven't seen her since.
It's true. I mean, that's true.
She's been busy. I can't blame her. It's like, no, stop hanging out with your boyfriend. Come talk to us and play video games with people. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
I can't. I could.
Well, yeah,
Can I
you
shoot
could.
the satchel?
Magic, you're Gordon Freeman, greatest scientist to kill aliens.
Guys?
Also, can't jump over 4-foot rocks. Oh, please, same thing with Destiny. You cannot step over a rock or a ledge that is an inch tall.
Yep. You can fly, though.
Oh, yeah, you can jump a mile in the air, but damn, if you tried to raise that knee, forget it.
I object to that.
Oh, fun fact, Kaleidos says, in the original Half-Life, if you kill one of the Gonarch's little baby head crabs, she actually lets out a loud, mournful cry. Aww.
Oh.
That makes me feel sad. Kaleidos says, yeah, at least it's a straightforward puzzle. Yep. Well, when I played it. And no, don't kill the babies! Oh, no, not only are you just going to kill them, you're going to beat them to death with a crowbar.
Yep.
Just like
not exactly swimming in ammo here. They look like little frogs.
Oh my gosh! You guys ever see that frog that carries around the baby frogs on her back and then they like crawl out of her? Disgusting.
Oh, with the holes in her back and whatnot?
Disgusting.
Yeah. What's that condition that people have when they see multi-hole things? Yeah, that's the one. That's the only thing that probably could trigger that for me.
Ugh.
Oh, Kaleidos says, yeah, I would like to see and hear some female presence in Ramp. See, yeah, you and me both. Kaleidos, get a mic.
You know, a woman told me, this is about 10 years ago, but a woman told me that if you call women females, it's dehumanizing.
What?
Are you expressing incredulity at this basic fact?
As opposed to...
I don't... since then I've avoided calling women females.
So what would you rather call them? Non-males?
Are you in the habit of referring to friends, acquaintances, coworkers, or other people in your life as male.
Even Colitis
is the
says, "What
word
the fudge?"
male you use.
I don't think. You know what? I honestly don't think I ever
it was
really referred to women as females, but I never thought about it either. But ever since then, whenever I hear someone say female, I'm like,
but the question, but that wasn't the question. You expressed incredulity at the idea that people would balk at being referred to as female. And I'm saying, well, is the counterpart a word you use?
I don't know.
I'm just curious as to what context that comes up where it's a problem.
You use?
I'm sure he's completely aware.
I don't know.
Colitis says, would it sound right if I said girls? That'd be creepy.
No.
Women is a word you can use to refer to adults. I mean, it is a thing. You don't need to infantilize or dehumanize people by using a word you would normally use to refer to, say, biological specimens.
I hate to say
As
it,
in,
but
I'm
on
going
every
to
medical
dissect a female
form,
frog.
Yeah, with every medical and government form you are ever going to fill out, there's a question of are you male or female?
Yes, so the question
that's
is,
a
would it be dehumanizing for people you know to refer to you the way you would be referred to on a government form? Are government forms dehumanizing?
I just don't understand the context of where that perception comes up.
I don't know.
Magic Hugh asks, Funk, who do you talk with? Zach.
Actually, the person who told me that is probably, if you're an internet denizen, it's probably someone you've heard of. Rebecca Watson told me that.
That would not be unusual at all, and Rebecca Watson is right on this point.
Yes, and she's right on a lot of stuff that she doesn't, that people criticize her about, but she's right about a lot of stuff. But yeah, Rebecca told me that when we were eating dinner once. This is like a really weird. That's by the way, that's dinner conversation with Rebecca Watson. Like, don't call women females.
Colitis says, and if you say women, well, does that mean you're shutting out the younger demographic? Colitis says, female covers all ages, groups, races, religions, creeds, and personal hygiene.
You usually don't refer to people as a demographic. You're usually talking to people. Come on, get on. No.
I think it's completely contextual.
Casualty.
Magic U says, yeah, just call them XX chromosome.
No.
As opposed to XY.
No.
Can you imagine?
So Narc, are you saying that female is degrading in some way?
I'm saying female is a slightly dehumanizing term. Obviously, and like
as
it's
opposed to
not
being called a male.
No, I'm
being
saying calling people male would be dehumanizing, and that's why people don't do it. And then when I ask, do you ever refer to a person you know as "hello, fellow male"? The answer is, I don't think I've ever done that. And it's because you never have.
I always say, hello, fellow Homo sapiens. How are you doing?
I don't find either of those terms humanizing or dehumanizing. It is just a term to describe what sex we are or aren't. That's all.
Okay.
And I think people are obsessing over it way too much.
Funk has related this discussion without context, unfortunately. The context in which is being said is that if you were to walk into a room and say, hello, females, would all the females please go this way? To refer to people by a word that is a bit of technical, biological terminology, as opposed to words usually used for people, such as their name,
right, but again, that's completely
a courtesy
contextual.
Title. That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about the term itself.
But that was not the topic. Funk has failed to relate the context.
Oh, I'm
the
sure he has intentionally.
Is it okay in everyday conversation to address people as female, or to have political discussions when you talk about what are the voting preferences of females.
Again, it would be highly situational, especially
context
Yes,
defining
highly
the relationship
situational.
of the people. If
Highly
I'm joking with
situational.
someone intentionally, I don't think that they're going to be offended by that because A, they know what I'm talking about, and B, they know I'm not trying to offend them. If you were to walk up to total strangers on the street and do that, yeah, some of them might be confused and or have a problem.
The context is discourse on the internet that does not relate necessarily to biology, where you're not referring to female, you're just saying females think like this. This is something that's very
That's being
common
overly
in
general.
pickup artist communities or other political commentators, men's rights. It's mostly, if you're talking about Rebecca Watson, this is probably referring to men's rights activists, saying this is the way you need to treat females. Lots of pickup artists talk about the way men need to act towards females in order to get certain
Phil Mysterious
results,
says, yeah.
attention.
I feel like using females and male makes it sound like you're a zoologist observing animals in the wild.
Yes, that is, no.
But here's an example. Ferengi's characters used to use that term all the time throughout every Star Trek and DS9
Ferengi are portrayed as
and
being
Voyager episode.
extremely sexist.
Okay, but again, contextually intentional. So if people are trying to replicate that moment to make them feel exactly the same way, then yes, I can understand that.
That sounds rough.
Phil also says, quote, "How do you feel, fellow teenagers?"
Yeah, that's.
I'm not a teenager.
That's maybe not quite as bad, but it's edging in that direction.
I think it's a little bit more obvious, but again, that's ageist. Kaleidos says, yeah, maybe Funk secretly wants to be female. I don't know, Funk. What do you say to what Kaleidos is asking? Any deep-seated desires in there you wish to share?
Not that I'm prepared to go into in detail on this video.
Oh, well, you just give it a gloss over with a yes or a no.
Not that I'm prepared to go into detail about in this video. I'm not going to get into transgender, non-binary, weird stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, see, you said weird, so that in and of itself tells me to think you have a bias.
Now
oh
what?
My God! Don't give me that.
What's that line from Train Spotting? Is it, I can't wait till one day we're all just
oh, come on.
wankers.
Oh, into a hole.
Casualty.
There are no guys and girls, just wankers. Sounds great to me.
That is pretty good. We all look like Tiger Woods.
Yep. Magic U says, "Hello, dudes and dudettes." Now, I always thought dudette was kind of weird, but
I sometimes say dudette.
Really?
There are people from California who consider themselves feminists who will broadly defend the use of dude as a non-gendered term, and a bunch of other people are like, "What? Get
I
out
thought it
of
was
here."
a male horse.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I do say dude and guy as non-gendered, and here's how I know that that's true. I will say it about like boxes, like hey, bring that dude upstairs. It's a box. You know what I mean? So that's.
See, I've had female coworkers who always used to refer to us and other female people in the areas as guys.
Oh, come on! How can you get away from it there?
Hey guys,
go around. Phil Mysterious.
You really need an elven blade here.
Oh, you think? Phil Mysterious says the real question is Gonart is male, female, asexual, or hermaphrodite. I thought it was female. I thought Kaleidos said it was female. Now, whether it does asexual reproduction, I don't know.
This is scary.
A dead end with flaming head crabs. And I'm guessing I'm not even able to fight it. I'm not able to damage it here either, am I?
They may not be flaming. They could be just experimental. You know, they may be going through a phase. I think calling them flaming is just,
how can I
a little
tell
hard.
if I can damage it?
I don't know. Shoot it until it goes away.
Don't think I'm doing anything there.
Okay, so how do you get out of here?
I don't know.
My guess is you had to put the fire out.
Do you have to go through the flaming head crabs?
I have no idea.
I would probably try the explosives to try and use up all the oxygen, but again, I don't know if the game is that smart.
Oh, there you go.
Look at the head crab behind there.
Of course he's hiding. He's the smart one.
Even the bees can't get to him.
Oh, man.
Not so smart now.
Now cannon.
All right.
What's that?
Rockets? I assume that might be rockets there.
If that's rockets, you might be able to hurt this guy.
Cyberg says, yeah, the purple stuff that caught fire was the oil he mentioned before. I just hope it doesn't reignite.
It seems like he can't get in here.
Kaleidocine's upset. She says, "Fine, we'll refer to the Gonarch as an it." I don't
No,
think
no.
it will have any arguments.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's stuck.
No, there's literally an invisible wall here. You can't fire through. You can't hit
Oh,
it.
come on.
Well, it can't get through either, so I'd say call that
so
a
you must
win.
have to go off right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, go around.
So yeah, they're really dragging out this encounter.
Yeah, I feel they are.
Hey, we can refer to the Gonarch as she.
Oh.
That I don't have a preference either way.
Oh, and it's over here already?
Well, what if it's a Gynarch?
Well, that's what I
Whoa.
kind of thought they were going for giant gonad, is what I thought.
They could have made it a Gynarch if they'd wanted.
Oh, there's the oil.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, but now you can drop down again?
Ran away. Is there anything up here I want before I go down?
Yeah, there's like 50 stages to this encounter, and I don't know whether they're just like using this to bring depth to it, or...
Yes.
Oh,
The
is
answer
that,
is yes.
is that regular water, or is that...
No, that's gonna kill you, water. And you
Space
know it.
water.
Well, I thought that was only one
Well,
place.
save real quick and then let's find it.
Yeah, okay, fine.
The solution to and cause of all of video games problems.
There's ammo in the water. It's not useful ammo, but...
Hey, did I ever show you guys that picture of me dressed up like the Unabomber winning the worst Halloween costume at a party?
I don't think so, but
This
it
is
makes me
pretty
want to
good.
see it.
It's a pretty good
Oh, this
photo.
was... Okay, puzzle about rising water level.
Yes,
Oh,
this is it.
okay.
Congratulations, you started. Yeah, that's
2
what
hours
Cyborg says.
later.
Oh,
Now
Kalai
that's-
says this mode was a lot of fun in God mode. It felt like a chase because you could keep it on going.
That's oil.
Yeah, we don't want to set that on fire.
Well, maybe not yet.
You should play the whole game in God mode. But not tell anyone.
It sounded tempting right about now. I'll give you that. Oh wow. Okay,
Oh,
so
it's gonna ignite the whole hall.
it's gonna ignite the whole hall.
Kaleidos says, hey, if this is a chase, could this mean that the Gonarch is hunting down the Freeman?
Now, can I make the fire go out?
I'm going
Yes,
to
okay.
allow that.
I gotta agree with Kaleido, though. We need to get a more feminine presence in Rampancy. I don't think
Yeah,
Octavia's
that is
got a lot of
absolutely
free
true.
time in her hands, though, so I don't know who else to get.
No, and I was thinking of like what could we do again that would be more of a voice acting thing, so they would be, you know.
See, if we're gonna do that, I want to do that in
Zork?
post because I want to do it right. You know, I'm torn between the live having fun with it and having an end product which is like absolutely top notch. And we did the live thing once, which kind of makes me think I would love to do one in post. Phil says, Blackstar, yeah,
I
I had
really
an
liked the
interesting
live
theory on the
post.
head crab's reproduction earlier. Really? I figured there would have been like a whole wiki page on it.
Oh, that bit over there. Okay, the vent stayed on fire, but okay, now I have a healing pool.
Can't wait to hear Phil's theory.
Drop another save.
Save scum in the universe. Oh, hold your breath.
You don't really have a choice.
Fortunately, there's all these Dayglow items to light your way, right?
Oh, bugger.
I love how everything in space is phosphorescent.
Only 3 rockets.
Getting some Halo 1 flashbacks.
I
Phil
don't know how
says-
to use Facebook anymore. Sorry, anyway, don't ignore that.
Wait,
Go ahead.
you're still
Huh?
using Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh no, Rising Waters! Oh no, we're all gonna die.
No, it's okay. It's
Glub,
what,
glub,
it's what I was
glub.
supposed to do. It's what I was
Like-
supposed to do, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you say that. Phil
Yeah,
says,
like,
yeah,
look,
maybe
we're
the
supposed to get
Gonarch
up
is a
there.
male head crab that gives birth to young like seahorses. Oh, no, that's an interesting question.
Could be.
I have a feeling there's probably a nerd thread discussing all of this years ago about this game title.
Oh yeah, probably.
I wouldn't be surprised. The question is, do
wait,
they
is
have
this
the
where-
ambition to type into Google to try and find it? Yep, this is getting worse.
Yep. Alright. Go around. I don't know if those are dangerous or not.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
I'm not even sure I'd call these puzzles, really. Like that.
I would call them
I
steps.
mean, like you
or
have to interact.
stages.
You have to interact with the thing to make a thing happen, and that lets you progress. But it wasn't like we had to figure out like what thing to blow up, or could we do the wrong one?
Oh,
Doesn't
Kaleidos says,
seem to be doing that.
problem. Seahorses still require a female. She just transports her eggs to the male where he fertilizes them from inside. So the question is, is in fact our head crab here, is he hermaphroditic or
Bunch
not?
of explodey stuff.
Yeah, what
Can
could
I-
possibly go
Can I
wrong?
blow it from here? No. No, they've literally put tree branches like just to the point where it's like, no, you can't do that. You
Oh,
must.
Kaleidos says, how about this for reproduction? Have you heard how the anglerfish reproduces?
I don't want to know. Unfortunately,
Okay,
I
there we
do
go.
know. I do know how the anglerfish reproduces, and I'm not happy about it.
Wait, why? Why would you be unhappy how a species reproduces?
Oh, a bunch of
till you hear.
head crabs bit it.
Do you know how it reproduces?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay, if I recall correctly.
Sexual dimorphism?
Yes,
And
so
sexual symbiosis.
That's not what that means.
The female.
But no, that's what the Wikipedia page says.
Well, because the female anglerfish is gigantic, and the male anglerfish is like 1/25 of her size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a scale model.
Right. He basically connects to her. I don't want to use all the gross sex words, but he connects.
What
It
gross
becomes
sex
a
words?
parasite on the female's body, if I
Correct.
recall correctly.
Yes, and she essentially subsumes him.
Yes.
And he
dissolves.
Right.
Okay. Wow, what's so bad about that?
It's icky.
What? Why?
It's icky. I don't know what more you want.
I don't know. I guess I don't know the ick scale for funk, I
Not
guess.
sure what that got me. How much higher is that? Okay, that only rises to this level. I need another one.
Cyborg says, the seahorse thing sounds like an episode of Red Dwarf. Magic U says, the real question, who is the unlucky guy who has to study crab gender? Oh, I'm sure somebody out there they had a major of it in college.
Hey, tell me if that link went to YouTube and if you can click it.
I can see the restream bot from Discord. And Kaleidos says, the male anglefish, quote, bites the female.
Yeah, and then she takes his insides.
I clicked the
assuming I
link, but
need to
nothing
backtrack
happened, so
here.
I think that might be broken.
Okay, I'll put it on Imager. This is when I won
guys.
$100 for worst Halloween costume.
Oh, okay, all right. I see it in Discord. I actually see the item. And you were supposed to be the Unabomber?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
What?
I won worst costume though, so
I wouldn't say worst. I would just say laziest.
Okay.
That's also true.
Oil coming out of that passage there. None
Wait a minute, aren't
over
those both
here.
leading to the same place?
Yeah, but the floor over there is oil. I think we're supposed to notice that
The
it's
floor
going
is
to
lava.
burn there and not here.
Magic says, it's on YouTube, but I don't want to click it yet. You know, it's funny, this doesn't even look like you. When was this taken?
2012. Well, that's because I'm in disguise as the Unabomber.
Right, yeah, the sunglasses and the dirty hoodie just kind of sells it.
I thought it was great. Anyway, I remembered that because that's Rebecca standing next to me as a cowgirl.
Which she obviously put in far more effort into it.
Right, and all
Rebecca
she really had
Watson?
to do was get a holster.
See, the thing is, though, as the Unabomber, to like complete your outfit, you could have gotten a package or a letter or you know, like had that cheesy typewriter or something. So
Here's how I did that costume. I heard that there was an award for worst costume,
And you
then
went for
over
it.
the next 20 minutes, I was just like, all right, what can I do? It's like,
And
wait, I've got these aviators and a gross hoodie.
I was going
I
to
need to
ask.
shave my beard.
This isn't good. I don't like this. So where's the vent? Where's the
know,
vent
but
that
you're gonna
sets
fall
all
through
of
the
this
floor.
off so it burns?
Oh wow!
Just grenade it.
JL has got a link in here for the Oatmeal comics who actually covered the anglerfish.
Oh, yeah.
It says how the male anglerfish gets completely screwed.
Nope. Grenade does not do it.
Not
I need to set this
surprised.
on. I need to set this on fire,
On
but
fire, right.
I didn't see where the vent was. I saw where there was
Do you
oil.
have a flare?
What happens if you start smacking stuff with your smacky red thing? Smacky red metal. What's that called?
I don't know. I wonder if I've trapped myself here now. Can I? I don't think I can do this with just the crowbar.
Yeah, crowbar.
Gotta love the Oatmeal. Thanks for that. That was awesome. Yeah, Deca said the first one gave you a bad URL timestamp error. So yeah, so I think there's a problem with Funk's link there.
Yeah, that's all right. There's another one. The second.
Yeah,
one.
the Imager one worked for me. Cyborg says, yeah, speaking of the floor is lava, there's a platform on Steam called Hot Lava, which takes the floor is lava literally in a parkour game. Ooh.
Well, that's
now
pretty
that
good.
sounds like something up Funk's alley.
Parkour.
He is a huge platform man.
Ah.
Cyborg seems to think, he says, I think you need to shoot the stalactites off the ceiling.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
So-
okay, yeah, I see. I didn't even see that up there.
Uh-huh. Magic uses crowbar.
Wait, where?
Are you hitting through the web? Is it working?
I don't
Are you
think you
saying
can-
that the correct word isn't red metal slappy thing.
Oh, there. That was it.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't
Jesus.
see that one there. No, I have to get off this now.
There you go. Run! Oh, Jesus, he launches into a rock. If you actually
All
did
right,
that,
so now the
you'd be
webbing is
concussed.
off. Now I can shoot
The explodies.
that, and that
okay.
will make a bunch of stuff come over here.
Okay, now do we have to retrieve anything from the depths?
Run!
Whoop!
How can you run in the water? Oh no, there's fish there already.
There's fish.
All right, by the way, this is some fast ass water.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't exactly flow as natural.
Oh, bugger me.
It also stops at predetermined areas.
It's way faster than the water in marathon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, let's get a timer on that.
Oh man, you got to get some health.
Well, he could eat the fish.
I wish I could eat the fish.
I believe in you.
Now, with those healing pools, now that they're covered in water, will they even work anymore?
Don't know. I'm just hoping there aren't any more fish.
Oh, wait a minute. What's that there? Oh no, that's just shiny half-shell rocks. I thought it was a health station for a second.
All right, Lionel says fast ass water is what happens on curry.
Okay.
He's
Health.
not wrong.
Rockets. Suit shield.
There we go. Saved by the Swedish underarm crystal.
But this is all fire. Now, can I light this with the... I mean, the other stuff... No, I think the other vents broke and made fire. I don't think I can just... I mean, it would be stupid if I could just... Yeah, that doesn't work.
It would be neat if the shield power crystal would fire. Or if the protozoan things, or if that's what they're called, could make fire.
I wonder why.
No.
Or if you had a
Stop,
Oh, no, he's
stop
gonna
pushing me down the...
No, you're gonna slide. No, it's slippery. You're on a slip and slide, dude. Oh, run. Okay, no. Oh, can you light the ground? Can you light the ground and burn them up?
What's that? Yeah, nice.
I was wondering why Cyborg's
through, right?
fast ass comment didn't come through on the YouTube. It's in Discord, but I guess the bot didn't transfer it.
Oh, well, because it said ass.
Oh, you think it stops that? I
Oh,
didn't know
well,
that.
let's see.
I didn't know there was an ass
right there. Oh no!
Run! No, you were safe in the cave when you come out.
Because the game's not going to advance if I'm just sitting in the cave.
Still, that's okay. Nope. Funkmon, your ass came through.
It always comes through when it matters.
No.
Oh no!
Casualty.
That's how I would die.
So close.
I feel like so many of the deaths in this segment have been so cheap. As in, like, oh, you died on that thing you did not know was there and could not possibly have known about until you saw it once.
Well, you know.
Well, you'll know better next time. Oh, there's another one after that, and it's in a slightly different position, and you'll have to know that for next time. Go ahead.
Hey, they want repeat gameplay. Yeah, it's
like
Dark Souls.
No, Dark Souls is better than this.
Whoa, that's a bold statement.
No, it's not.
Some of those things are like, nanosecond
Same Dark
precision
Souls
hits.
has a good design is not that controversial, but plenty of people do say that also that is cheap.
It's
I love how you're
well-designed cheapness, like a Logitech keyboard.
I love how he's trying to destroy the webs with like probably the most precise weapon in the game.
Ooh, those good bass.
Oh, come on.
Slap at the bass.
Get out of there.
Oh, this looks like a boss arena.
Oh, I think you gotta set the charges and drop it out.
Save it.
Set charges?
It looked like there was some stuff on the floor, yeah.
Can you rocket a nut?
That looked like a hit.
Oh, come on.
Oh, jeez.
Magic says, discouraging speedrunners. Yeah, Cyber saying, yeah, this is the part of the final fight. Kaleidos says, and here we go.
Oh, come on. It went right through him.
You literally missed the barn. Yeah, Cyber says, yeah, the rim of the arena is lined with horns. Phil Mysterious says, oh, Zen has oil? Sounds like Zen needs a little democracy.
Hey, Combine's just coming in there and stabilizing Zen. And if they had to kill anyone, it was in self-defense.
Come on.
Why is it every time I hear Combine, all I can think of is like farm equipment?
Is the gun gonna fire now?
Nah.
Did it glitch? I think he's coming left. Okay, that looked like a hit. How many hits is this gonna take?
Oh. All right, so it's like the big Minotaur. Multi-level
my
fight.
photon, small heads.
I'm feeling bad for this guy now. It
Or
looks
girl.
hurt. This gender-neutral guy.
I think you can't move now.
Kaleidos says, yeah, it's nice that the shows that gun aren't getting damaged visually. I don't know, I'm feeling torn about it.
Yeah, I don't like.
Kaleidos says as many hits as it takes. No more, no less.
Oh, come on.
I will applaud that it does not have a health bar.
I'm not sure I applaud that.
No, I like health bars. You know what else I
don't.
like? I like when I shoot dudes and numbers come up. That's good too.
God, I hate that. I remember when that first came out, I was like, oh my god, it's like watching an Excel spreadsheet. I think it's cheesy and stupid and video gamey, and it completely ruins my immersion, and I wish I could shut it off.
I do play a game that is essentially a spreadsheet game. The baseball management sim that I've put like 400 hours into.
What?
It's just a spreadsheet. What? Cheese?
Did it fall in the water?
Exploded into cheddar.
Did it explode?
What's it taste like? Is it sharp or mild?
No, I think it's mozzarella. Cyborgs, well, this ought to kill them. The audio's not working. I think the audio broke on that one.
Did we both try it at the same time? Is that it?
Oh, maybe? Well, here, you try it.
Hold on. Where is it?
It's the last one to the right.
No, to get it to work, if that does, I have to go in VMX.
Oh, you gotta find the file.
Yeah.
This ought to kill them.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Just for you, Cyborg. Kaleidos says, also in the last game, the very last thing the Gonarch does is release its last batch of baby head crabs. Even in the end, the last thing it does is be a mother. Well, it's that whole circle of life thing.
All right, well, if it's really and truly dead, then maybe that will be the last thing we do here. But yeah, I'm kind of suspicious that it just fell and ran away.
I don't think it's dead.
You may be right.
Yeah. Well, do we want to leave this on a suspension? Don't fall in.
No, we do not. We want to go in the hole.
Well, there goes that debate.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to have that debate.
Wow, I think this is as fast as Narc has ever been in this entire game. Run, Narc, run.
Well, it's dark and scary. You gotta go fast. It's dark.
No, Kaleidos says she is dead.
Oh. Alex Ovechkin passes Mark Messier for 8th on the league's all-time goals list. 695. Wow.
Are you talking to me?
What'd that thing say?
I killed the testicle that was trying to kill me.
Oh, Kaleidos says you're almost there.
Interloper.
And
interloper. So the thing that was in the station, that was
the scorpion
smashing things is now here. So that's a thing. All right, so we are not finishing Zen today, but we did finish the Gonarch.
No,
so
we did make a lot of progress.
We did do that.
We're in Interloper now. Cyborg says, see that large area with the buildings in the distance?
Yeah.
That's the Vortigaunt village, Lahuan or Commander Keen
Vortigaunt
3.
village.
So that's where the Vorts live.
Presumably.
What if that's a ghetto? What if the Combine are liberators of the Vortigaunts? And they've been forced into this ghetto by the weird spider ball guy.
Aliens, come out of the sky. Oh, wart.
Well, they're not. This is where they're from, so they're not aliens. At least some of them.
Wart.
Okay.
Phil says, now we can name the road we build through here Gonarch Memorial Highway.
All right, well, I think that is where we will leave it for this time, and it will be, I guess, one more session to finish it. I thought maybe we could push through, but it was longer than I thought.
Oh, it's way longer than we thought. In fact, when you said we were finishing tonight, I was like, no way.
Well, it was 4 levels, but they're longer levels than they were in the original game.
Okay.
So what's the total time played for Black Mesa?
So far, let's see. We do save now. Oh, it just says date. It doesn't tell me that. All right, well, I'll have to go to Steam. I have to go to Steam and it'll tell me.
Cyborg says, this is also where the gold source Redwater starts appearing in Black Mesa, mostly in sewers. Magic, you says
37 hours, but that also includes some practice time for me where I did go back and look at some stuff. So
Colitis is next week. The best materials pod.
On how long to beat.com, it says a completionist run takes 17 and a half hours.
Wow. Hey, that's something that Bungie should, take a look at and say,
of the full release of Black Mesa, because I don't think that's. I'm guessing that's based on the mod or on the beta before they had Zen
or speed running.
It looks like full release. The longest time ever done on a PC is 31 hours. So
we might be approaching it. We're up to episode 8.
We got a record.
Yeah.
Well, in Narc's defense, he's,
well, we're
methodical.
thinking there's other stuff going on here.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And there's let me go back and then look at the
yes.
pizza.
Oh, yeah, the pizza run was an hour. God, we spent so much on the pizza. All right, well, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in on the Rampancy.net playthrough of Black Mesa. Please stay tuned until next week when we decide when we're going to be wrapping up this particular game. Please feel free to check out all of our other games and other videos on our YouTube channel at Rampancy.net. I am Blackstar, he is Funkmon, and he is Narc, and we certainly hope to catch you in our very next video. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hello. My name is Dr. Eric Sigurdsson, Head of Weapons and Materials Research, here at the Black Mesa Research Facility. Our first-rate associates have always designed, developed, and manufactured specialized equipment for an amazing array of advanced scientific disciplines. But don't take my word for it. Let's see what one of our many satisfied business partners has to say.
Thanks, Doc. The Navy and Marine Corps needed a weapons system that offers single target force projection that allows an operator to eliminate a threat at an extreme range. The XVL-1456 meets those particular requirements, and then some. Thanks a lot, Black Mesa.
Of course, all this research would be useless if we couldn't test our weapons properly. Thankfully, Black Mesa has a variety of decommissioned areas that we have been able to repurpose for our needs. From outdoor storage sites to temperature-controlled indoor facilities, we can provide testing in almost any environment imaginable. At Black Mesa, we continue to deliver the future.
Down. Shutting down. It's shut down. It's not shutting down.
Frog blast the vent core!